Here we go. Here we go. What's up, party people? How are you guys doing? How is everyone doing? Lovely Tuesday. Lovely Tuesday. How are you guys doing? What's up, gamer? What's up, colorblind? What's up, Joey? Joey B. Guess what? I'm in the server right now. What's up, Reese? What's up, Meme Kid? I'm also in the server. What's up, Alderon? Alderon in the chat. Alderon in the chat. Welcome in, Alderon. Justice for bees, lads. Free to bees. Shocket Rocket, hello. How are you doing, Shocket Rocket? Thank you for the follow, Alexa. How are you doing, Shocket Rocket? Welcome in. How are you guys doing today? How are we doing on a Tuesday? I don't know how I feel today. Today was like a weird day. I have lots of thoughts. Oh, by the way, I do owe you guys 5 push-ups from last stream. I don't know if anybody was counting, but I said I'd do 5 push-ups. I was going to stack it to my next life, and I didn't do them. So I owe 5 push-ups. Don't worry, I wouldn't try to slither away with that. Me, I could never. So I'll do 5 push-ups. I don't know. Should I do them Sunday, or should I do them maybe at the end of this stream? I don't know. But maybe I'll do those. Maybe I'll do those. But today we're just going to play. We're going to play Vintage Story. The surprise. We're going to play Vintage Story. You guys could guess. We are going to continue my little Let's Play playthrough, and I want to add on to my house that I have. Let me see if I can find the picture that I was... listen, here's the thing, is I put a Bing picture in the chat, everybody's going to freak. I'll be like, oh, this guy... Listen, just relax. I kind of want to add like a small little tower piece or maybe a gate piece to it because there's still some blank walls on my little starter base. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to move in to it, and we're also going to do some interior design. And we'll see how that goes. Here, I'll show you guys maybe kind of what I'm thinking of, what I'm looking at. I put a Bing link in the chat. Blah. Do them right now. Do it on Sunday. Make it 6. Loki need a Vintage Story mod for VR. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know. How do you guys feel about having a VR mod? Seems kind of insane. Or 7. Oh, gosh. I'm sure VR mod will come eventually. I have zero doubts about that. And then the horror will ensue. Can I spawn more bears yet? Oh, God. What's up, Jack? What's up, Jack? Okay, so there's kind of what I'm looking at. Oh, I got to stop doing that. Well, I guess there's no way to do that twice. Can I spawn more bears? Yeah, that's a bad thing. That's a bad thing about streaming in between Sunday and, in between Sunday and last Sunday is that you guys are going to rack up channel points. You guys are going to be able to rack up channel points. I don't like that. I don't know. What should we do about that? There's nothing we can do about that. There's nothing, unfortunately. So, yeah, you guys are going to be able to rack up points. You being... Listen, just relax, okay? Just relax. Whatever. So here's my thing, is being acquired by Microsoft Edge, is that what the deal is? Because I use Microsoft Edge. People are going to be disgusted. Like, use Microsoft Edge? You should freaking KYS, dude. Like, okay, Chad. Really? You should disable the rewards. I did disable the mod. I guess I didn't disable the rewards. Is that possible for me to do? That way nobody is wasting their beep-up-boop-bop. Nobody's wasting their channel points. Let me see if I can do that. Wouldn't want you guys to run out of channel points, right? Surely wouldn't want you guys to run out of channel points. No, I turned off the mod, so you won't be able to do that, and you might as well save them. But if you accidentally spend them, that's not my fault, okay? That's not my fault, chat. Watch streaks enable channel points. Ooh, I hear about this. How about this? Just don't. Oh, okay, I can enable them. Okay, I'm gonna enable them right now, chat. So nobody is doing anything crazy. Yes. And hopefully you guys should still be able to be racking up points. So there shouldn't be any reason you're not racking up points. But you can rack them up. The rewards are disabled, so be sure to claim your current ones you got. Be sure to claim your streak if you're on a streak. You be edging it, don't you? I do be. I be edging it up. I figured out how to combine any gun in Fallout 4. Oh God. I do use Microsoft Edge. Thank you, Alderon. Thank you. Finally, somebody that's not dogpiling on me about using Edge. So I guess Bing has been acquired by Microsoft, and so now they just use that as their little like search engine or something. I don't know. I'm just too late. Here's the problem. Here's really what the issue is I have tons of things favorited on my Microsoft Edge, and I'm too lazy to have to go to Chrome and do it all over again, even though honestly Chrome is better. I'm just too lazy, you know, and that's a personal issue of mine, okay? It's something I got to get over. But I don't need people just dogging me about it. Gosh, you hurt my feelings. No, I use Microsoft Edge and always hear. I made the unholy creation of a mini nuke laser gun. Oh, God. Oh, God. You can't carry over your data? I'm not sure. Use Opera GX. Ooh, I've heard about it. What's up, Firefox? What's up, gang? How are you doing? Use Opera GX. I have seen people advertise that, and that looks sick. Although it does look like it takes a lot of time to set up. I also saw a PewDiePie video where he was using Linux, I think, and you can no, you can like customize your like life almost. It's really weird, which I would be down to do, but that's such a steep learning curve I don't have time for. I would love to do that. I unironically use Opera. Really? Is it W, Joey, or no? Is it W? What's up, Munakas? How are you doing? Sorry, last stream fell asleep for a moment. All-nighter was killing me. Oh, you're good, Firefox. You're good. All-nighter? We're pulling all-nighters? Let's go. Opera GX is kind of mid, I'd say. Really, Joey? Is Opera GX mid? Is Opera GX mid? I've seen people advertise, and I want to get it, but I'm like, do I really need it? Do I really need that? Is that what I need? I'm on YouTube today because of mobile. Okay, roger that. How did the challenge go? We survived. I didn't die another time, but I do still have 5 push-ups in the tank, so I may do those at the end of stream, or I'll just do them on Sunday at the start of stream. But we made it. So I got it tomorrow. I got a test. Cupid made some additions, so tomorrow I'm going to have some time to test it. So some of you beautiful, beautiful souls who want to be just nice and sweet, just be sweethearts, can spawn me something nice. And then you guys out there who are just, you know, the worst, the lowest, the scum of the earth, can spawn in like nightmare drifters and stuff, which is, what are we doing? What are we doing? You know what I mean? So there'll be some new things you can spawn in. Edge and Chrome both run on Chromium these days anyways. No real need to change over now. It's pretty good. You can carry your data over too. Ooh, yeah, I was using Opera GX for a while. It was good for a moment, but now it's mid. Dang. I like the idea of the customizability. Anyways, I like the idea of how much you can customize it. There you go. You just got to switch the words around. I like that idea, but at the end of the day, does it really matter? Not really. So I'm not willing to put in that much effort. Customize the save with Liberty. Oh my God, gamer. Opera GX, Chrome, and Edge are all Chromium. The only difference are the extra features. What's up, that Marshmallow? Is that the case? Okay, that's interesting to know. Is Chromium like the search engine? You guys are so smart. You guys always informing me. You guys always just know what the deal is. I feel like I can ask y'all anything, and y'all will be able to just has it. Just has it. It's a pretty standard browser, which claims to be better than most browsers, but somehow manages to use more memory than me having 8 Google Chrome tabs open. See, now that meme kit is actually a valid point. I will switch over to Chrome specifically to save on RAM usage. I am totally not against that whatsoever because I'm tired. Dude, sometimes Discord be using like 68% of my RAM. I'm like, what is going on? What are we streaming? Who's streaming right now? What's streaming? Now that true memory usage is out there. Yep. I said bears for you out of kindness. What do you mean? Just because you love me. It has customability, but why would I want a nice when I type in my search bar? Other browsers can do the same with extensions. Oh, okay, fair. And Opera costs money, yeah. What's up, Nuke? How are you doing, gang? Because it's cool and makes you feel good. Discord is justified, not gonna lie. Discord is pretty lit. Before I started doing this whole YouTube thing, I was not on Discord whatsoever. So I feel like when I set up our Discord server, of course, like a lot of things went wrong early on, but people were like, why is this way? And I'm like, what do you mean? Or things are breaking. I'm like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? People are in there pinging everyone. I'm like, no, how could I do this? I'm such an idiot now. Because I was not Discord wise. I don't know. I wasn't all in there. I can't imagine a nicer way to show kindness than yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Chucker Rocket. That's true love, I guess. Chromium's the base software. Think of it like the game engine or operative system. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, Marshmallow. That makes sense. That's what I was thinking. That's a good way to put it, too. Next community server stream? I don't know. I'm hearing that people are going to be building an arena in the community server. That's what I'm hearing, is there's going to be a gladiatorial arena. So if that happens, I may have to stream that. I may have to freaking fly around. Hey, go ahead and fight for me. Hey, fellas, go ahead and get after it. I don't know if you guys have seen those videos. My friends have sent them to me. It's like, I think it was an Instagram reel. This guy, he's like, oh, you ate Taco Bell? Oh, go ahead and poop for me. It's like, what? It's like, what? So I just come up there and stick camera in people's faces. I'm like, go ahead and fight to the death for me. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Kill him. Yeah. Stab his neck. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Yeah, there you go. Get it. Yeah, okay. Hold on. You know. Let me get the angles. Hold on. Back shots. I have Opera for free. It's free. Oh, okay. Yeah, it should be free unless I'm scamming them somehow. Pirate that stuff. Get after it is crazy. I stole nothing. Seems like we just have the same passion. Little fire there. Just nothing but love for the... Yeah, we'll see if it's love. We'll see. So you guys will have some new things to spawn. I just love that for you guys. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. So can't wait to AFK all your streams for points and do bets. So today we will be streaming Vintage Story, and then we will be doing our little Let's Play, our Forever World that we're in the process of doing. And then we'll do the same thing Thursday. And then Friday, we'll continue our challenge. I'll do some testing tomorrow to try and get some spawn things in. Also, I believe Cupid said that we can spawn temporal storms in, so I may have to make that like a 10,000 channel point redeem, because I might KMS if fucking like a temporal storm heavy. Because listen, here's the thing. I'll be fair. I'm not gonna tunnel down. If you got the points and you spawn a temporal storm, okay, okay, I'll do it for the love of the game. But it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you some points. So you better save up. So yeah, I'll do some testing for that. So Let's Play Thursday, and then that stream Friday or Sunday, and then maybe some reaction stuff after that. I found a video that I like. Praise the Bear Curse, let me spawn dragons. Skyrim, but chat can spawn cheese. Some Doug stuff. Is that the Doug stuff? I may be out of town for the weekend, Meme Kid. I may be out of town. School camp? Is that you have to go to like a camp? Temporal storms are weak. Just be stuck at home. So we'll all pull our points to invoke the dreaded 24-hour temporal storm. Imagine it's one of those like heavy temporal storms, which is nothing but nightmare entities, and then like what am I supposed? What? Why? Why? I don't know. Why? Just question my entire life at that point. Like, that's so ridiculous. That's just so ridiculous. Yeah, so that's one of the things. I wish, I'm trying to think of what, well, we'll have some positive people spawn me some nice things, but temporal storms are so difficult. Here's the thing is the temporal storms are not even worth to be in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, if it was worth it, if it was worth my time, like, okay. Well, maybe I should add the drifter loot thing. Is that crazy? Make it worth my time? Hey, Chad, make it worth my... Go ahead, interrupt it. Make it worth my time. Hey, Chad, go ahead, make it worth my time. Hey, go ahead, all right, okay, all right. Let me some Doug preschool scamp where the people meet up and introduce... Oh, that sounds awful, Meme Kid, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds awful. I'm sorry, dude. I guess screw Vintage Story, I can't play that, but online, 100-player games are fine. Really? Not gonna lie, I hope they really add more unique monsters or unique ones for temporal storms to make them fun to fight off. We need the rust. We need the rot, kraken, tentacle creatures. That's why the storm has to come before he builds a home. Nobody said it was optimized well. Drew, you're right. You're so right. What's up, Tim? What's up, Tim? All right, let's go ahead and get straight into it. What's up, Tim? How are you doing, Tim? How are we doing today? All right. Doing pretty well. I need to figure out what it is. Oh, sorry. I'm in spectator mode. Everybody's going to be like, oh, he's cheating. I had to get shots for the vid, so don't cuss me. Okay. All right. He's hacking mods, man. This fancy. Here we go. Here we go. So last time we left off, I had done some, I don't know how much off cam I did. I put this little side piece on there, and then I finished the roof, put the wild vines on there for a little bit of decor, and made a bit of a stone path around this area. And I've moved in here. Let me just show you guys what I've done in the interior. So here's the interior. Beautiful. It's wonderful, isn't it? Look how full of furniture it is. It's just great. It's just great. I don't have any food. Hold on. Before we tour, we must find... anyways. Little painting here. Sleeping Wolf. I don't know where we found this, but we found this somewhere. It's in one of that little ruin thing. Then you come down here. Got some planks. Got another painting. And I'm going to move all my stuff down here. I'm going to move all of my... kind of the forgery is going to be down in this area. I want the forgery to be down this area. It seems like an appropriate place. At first, I built it too high, but I had to extend it one more because the roof, I was hitting my head on the roof, and it was starting to bother me. It was starting to bother me. Yo, I really like it so far. Better than I expected. Wait. Oh, yes, off-camera mining. Go back to the outside window on the side. This one? Oh, this one? Yeah, I put this little extra addition. Now, I said, I posted a video. I said in the video, I don't like when my walls aren't covered. I'm not the biggest fan of this. It looks better than I anticipated, to be honest. But we need something in the back, and then we need something here on the side. And what I'm thinking is that picture I put in there earlier is possibly we could build a connecting piece right here, and then a squarish tower right here, and then maybe have a little dirt path going through here to the back of there to possibly... I'm thinking maybe we could build a castle back there. Listen, we have to build a castle, chat. We have to build a castle, right? I mean, do we have any other choice than to build a castle? I feel like the answer to that is no. We have to build one. So we need to find one where we're going to build. We need to find where we're going to build one. So I feel like that's a decent little area. You know, it's in a nice little cove. Where's the steel from the mining session? Maybe that window looks sus. One could call it an imposter. Among Us. Among Us. Is there something wrong with my window? This window up here. Oh, it looks like Among Us? Is that what you guys are saying? My window, this face looks like an Among Us character? I was like, what are they talking about? No way. Oh, let me move you guys over here. Oh my gosh. You guys got jokes. You guys got jokes. That is actually pretty funny. That is pretty funny. It does kind of look like Among Us, doesn't it? It's something about the two eyes right here. I don't know what it is. What a sus window. Yeah, so bedroom is going to go up here where the Among Us face is. And then possibly have some, like a branch out piece here going over into a tower. So that's kind of the plan going forward. Only thing is we really need, I would like to maybe try and get that done by next stream. At least started this stream, but get some food and stuff right now. And we probably need some materials most of all. It's probably most important. It is a tight squeeze around here. My neuron activation just went on seeing the window. Oh my gosh. What a sus window. The legs and the big eye. Anyways, I'm going to screw off to my VR because my PC is trying to get... All right. We'll see you later, gamer. We'll see you later. Thanks for popping in. Okay, we need to find some food, chat. We need to find some food. I've been just going off scrape berries. Scrape berry gang. I do have a ton of copper, which is good. I may just rock copper tools for a while. Is that insane? Is rocking copper tools insane? Also, one last thing, chickens don't have... What? Poor house interior has been neglected for fuck's sake. Yeah, it has been neglected, hasn't it? That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna make it nice and pretty. Is that what we should do this whole series? Build tons of just build like tons of exterior, you know, buildings and stuff, and just have no interiors whatsoever. I seen where somebody, I think it's a Minecraft YouTuber, his name was F-Whip, and what he would do is he would have, I don't know how he was doing it, I need to go back and check, but essentially he was having like his chat build his interior somehow. Like he would pick, maybe he had like a server that they could hop on and decor an interior, and then he would put it in his world. I think that would be kind of sick. Do you guys think that would be a cool idea? Possibly. What, did I get auto mod for this message? Oh no, did you get auto modded for something? Too bad it's not Sunday. I could spawn some food then. True, that would be nice, Chocolate Rocket. Would you spawn me some food then? I don't. Is that what you would do? Is that really what you would do? Is that what you would do? Is there? Come on, let's be honest with ourselves, Rocket. Let's be honest with ourselves. Is that what we're doing? I just have a feeling. I just have an inclination that may not be the case. I don't know. That's just me, though. That's just me. We will travel. Let's go ahead and travel towards that gravel biome over yonder, over here, because I'm definitely going to need more mud brick, and we're going to need stuff for that. So we'll do that as we run. Oh, gosh, I thought that there was a wolf there. I dead ass, chat, I have PTSD right now from our little thing we did Sunday. I have PTSD from being constantly antagonized by things spawning all around me. My life, oh man, it's brutal. Twitch Automod just hates me. Would you let me spawn foxes? Foxes are cool. Foxes are cool. Actually, they're not that cool though. The first time I ever played this game, I went up to a fox. There's a fox right there. What does the fox say? The first time I ever played this game, I went up to a fox and I was like, dude, I'm about to shit all over this fox. And quite literally, it happened all the way Uno reverse style. Fox shit all over me. I was like, well, okay, this is obviously, this is obviously a survival game. Or I would have just dookied on that fox had my number. I'm starving, dude. Just give me some flags, please. Well, the food costs 1K. It's easy as food too. The food costs 1K and it's easy as food too. All right, spawn it in. Spawn it in then, I guess. Whatever. Oh, Jesus. It's easy as food too. That's actually terrifying. That's genuinely terrifying. Fair price. Wait, is the Twitch mod not working? I'm just not using it. Firefox, we're doing the Let's Play world, and I'm not going to use it during this playthrough. We'll save it till Sunday. We'll save it to Sunday. I didn't have time before stream, but I did mean to replace the other mod. So you guys would pop up in chat, but I did not have enough time to do that, unfortunately. All right, bees, all up in my ear. All up in my ear. I got my ass beat. Not gonna lie, if I was told I'm worth 1K, I'd take it, man. Listen, that 1K is looking at me like food, though, you know? It's looking at me like a steak dinner. Like a nice little meal. Nice little schmeal. Here's the thing. Here's another thing, chat. Is I'm gonna upload that little session on my main channel probably tomorrow, too. I'm eating the 1K. Oh, God. Such a beast. Sorry, I was hungry. I'm probably gonna upload the video or a video from our little session on Sunday, and I'm worried. Like, what if the video does well and then people come to the Twitch stream and then I just get ramrodded the entire time, dog? Like, there's, you know, people all up in here. They're like, oh, sick. Saw your video, bruh. How about have a bear? Sick video. Have a bear. Oh, please. Imagine hearing a bear now. I don't think y'all understand. I genuinely have PTSD. I'm hearing bears while I was at work today. I was like, what is going on, dude? What is going on? No, not actually. I was actually listening to some music on the way home, and I was thinking about this. I was listening to something, and I was listening to some rapper stuff, and I was thinking about how it's funny how they get cool. It's cool for them to be up late and in the studio. Like, one rapper was like, Shit, I'm in the stew. And instead of studio, he said the stew, and I was like, ooh, that's kind of tough. But, you know, if I say I'm up late in the stew cooking up a video, is that as cool? Is it as cool when I say that? I say, yeah, I'm in the stew making a YouTube. You know what I mean? So I need some, like, rapper slang, but for video creation. It's just not as cool, though, I don't think. People don't, it doesn't go as hard, you know. Rappers, they get to say all that stuff. Not gonna lie, I like this stream being calm. I wouldn't like seeing a bazillion people joining. That's why I don't like stream it all that much. Too many people makes it annoying. Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about a gazillion people joining. Just enough to make me hate my life. Yes, you can say you're cooking. Yeah, cooking. That's a good one. Say cooking. My cookie chat? Are we cooking? Are we cooked? I did see the explanation, the difference between cooking and cook the other day. Some kid explained it to his mom, I guess. Like, if you want to be the one cooking a meal, because if you are the meal, you're getting cooked, you know? I was like, oh my gosh, that's genius. That is actually genius. 2,000 IQ. Look at all this copper, my goodness. My goodness gracious. All right, on my way over yonder, thank you very much. There's a difference. Now you're cooking, and on a Sunday you're being cooked, literally. Actually, yeah, that is literally true. That's the best way to put it, Chocolate Rocket. I am quite literally, like, being boiled alive. I'm like those, what is it? Is it the crabs or the lobsters? No, it's the frogs. I don't know where I got all the other ones from. It's the frogs where you boil them alive, you know? You slowly crank up the heat. Pretty sure that's what's happening right now. It's like Tuesdays and Thursdays, the heat is slowly being cranked up on me. And then Sunday, I'm just getting cooked alive, and I had no idea I was even in the fucking pot in the first place. In the stew, brewing up a YouTube? Sounds like Maddie's telling me she needs to use the bathroom. Yeah, that's how we speak, basically, nowadays, Marshmallow. That's how we speak nowadays. We speak like 5-year-olds. Quite literally, 5-year-olds have taken over our language. Like, they just take over our language. That's just how it happens. I wonder how I know that the whole 6'7" phenomenon was from a rapper. Like, I've watched a video. If you don't know, it's from a rapper, and he's rapping, and he's like, 6'7". I don't know why. I think he said he doesn't know why he did that. But I'm wondering how that caught on, you know, because somebody had to have gone and repeated that to their friends, and then their friends go and repeat it, and then their friends go and say that on social media, and then it just spreads like a fire, you know? It's my thing is, who was the first one to be like, yeah, I'm going to repeat that shit until it just spreads, you know? That's what gets me. Some fucker out there just is ruining all the fun for all of us. Just ruining all our lives single-handedly. Once I was making a wall in the forest, and I said, I'm cooking, and you replied, you ain't cooking this bird? It's burnt. That's funny. It's just a random kid who said 6'7". There's no reason. It's just numbers. No real joke to it. We're currently 6'7" viewers. Let's go. Well, I don't understand, because from my understanding, it's from the video of the rapper. He's like rapping, and he's like, I don't even remember what he's rapping about. It's kind of the craziest song ever. He's like, do. Like, the song is not even fire. But then he just rips that off, and it's like, okay, we're going to run with that. All right. Brew, I'm too few in the do making this YouTube video. That's right, Marshmallow. Let's go. That's what I need right there. That's what I'm starting to say. Start slinging slang. I was slinging that slang. I did think about I was thinking about today. You know, I could. Well, if I just did like a close up of my face, I feel like the most dumb things go viral. Like, if I just took a close up of my face and just said the same thing over again, or like the same 2 or 3 words, I was like, okay, all right, okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, all right, okay, all right, okay. Okay, all right. You know, if I just did that for a minute straight, just nothing but that all up in my face, and I just varied it, I'm pretty sure that would go viral. Would that go viral? I just really think it's the dumbest shit. There's this video that I really like. That's this guy, he's like, what does he say? Eating a burger with no honey mustard. And he just says that over and over again for 40 seconds. It's so catchy, dude. Hopefully you guys have seen that video. Same kid went up to do Bitcoin scams. Oh, God. Original is really just a kid who sat in front of a camera. Oh, perfect. Great job, kid. Remember when some girl said Hawk Tua and made a life living? Oh my God. What's up, Jez? How are you doing? What's up, Jez? Hear and fear the bear. Did you see that? Did you see that, Shocker Rocket? Did you see that? Yeah. I do remember the Hawk Tua girl. By the way, she did like a crypto rug pull too. Which is insane. You know, people get famous and then they just crypto rug pull all their fans. Isn't that just wild? Is that not a wild thing to do? It's like, okay, I am famous for saying Hawk Tua. Then she starts a podcast. I forget, what did she call it? Did she just call it the Hawk Tua podcast? And then she starts her own crypto coin. I'm sure people came to her and like, look, you could make so much bread. And then she just did it and went along with what they said, and then they made some money off it too. Just ridiculous. 6'7" was looking for meaning when there's none. Basically, it's a secret handshake. That's the entire point of it. I think it's going to make me handshake my ears off if I have to hear it any longer. What's up, Avocado? Hello, what are you doing? We are looking for gravel. We're going to try and do some building and some progressing today, Avocado. How are you doing? Yeah, they all go for crypto, hoping to gain as much out of it before it dies. Also, I bet a bear in like 3 minutes. I redeem bear in 3 minutes. I hope no bear in 3 minutes. That would be not good. I don't want to see any bears. I just want to have a nice, calming playthrough. Talk Tua. Oh yeah, that's what it was called. Talk Tua. That is what it was called. Talk Tua. In the modern era, a meme lasts at max 2 months. All you can do is make cash. Yeah. Yeah, Talk Tua, that's what it was called. I wonder how many views. We should check and see how many like views she gets and stuff if people are actually watching that, you know? Talk Tua we're literally cooked. Yeah, we're cooked, chat. Talk Tua is just insane. I don't even know what she was talking about on there. What did she had like some co-host who I imagine was her friend, you know, and they talked about God. I think I watched a clip of it because, you know, there's those channels that kind of, there's like a couple channels that go out there and they clip stuff from podcasts and basically shit on them. That's like their whole deal. Like Too Lazy to Try is one of those. And I saw one of those clips and it was just the worst ever. They were talking about a whole lot of nothing, which is fine, but like on a podcast, shouldn't you have something prepared? They were just like, what do we do? I was like, okay, like what are you guys doing? You talk to her, more like talk a whole lot of nothing. You know what I mean? Do you know Scrap Mechanic? I believe I have been I think Meme Kid has recommended Scrap Mechanic to me. I've looked at it before. It looks sick. It was promoted and all, but barely got any traction. Is already forgotten to this day. Modern memes suck. Interview, variety show, and used to. 90% sure she hasn't done anything on the internet since the rug pull. That's what I was thinking. How much money do you think she's made off that rug pull? I mean, how much money do you really think surely she had to have made a bunch to just disappear off the internet. Those peepers sound effects are so realistic that I legit feel like it was a spring again. What's up, Rudder Duck? They are pretty realistic, aren't they? Wait till you hear the bee noise. You could get a beer noise, I guess. Let me drink some real quick. The bee noise. What? Where are you coming from? Hello? Somebody redeeming shit? Hey, which one of you? Okay. No, I'm kidding. It looks like they're coming from down here, which is insane, by the way. That's insane. I've never had anything like this happen to me. I guess we have to go down there. After we get some sand, we're going down there. There must be some ruins down there. That's insane. Scrap Mechanic mentioned. Scrap Mechanic is goated. I'm going to have to play it. Everybody seems pretty high on it. She did. That's why people started to hate. I suck at it and don't play it much because my friend does not want to play, but if you don't play it, it's very fun. What do you think's come first? SM Chapter 2 or GTA 6? I think GTA 6. I definitely... Actually, I don't know. I don't know Scrap Mechanic that well. She didn't make anything on the rug pull, was what I saw. The person who put her up to it took the fees and vanished. No way. Okay, so fun fact, I didn't even know those little guys existed until last stream. They get way worse than that, Firefox. They get way, way uglier. They get so ugly. Just wait. Made a yippee. What's up, Salus? Salus, what's good? Don't try to redeem your channel points. Actually, I took them away, so you can't, Salus. I apologize. If you ignore the update cycle, it's a really, really good game. It barely gets updated. I guess I'll have to check it out then. That's crazy that she didn't make any money off that shit. I bet that's so wild, dude. I guess she kind of deserves that, though, huh? Not freaking You know, like scamming your fans, basically. That's just wild. Who is buying that shit, though, chat? Who has the brains to go and buy that? Be like, yeah, let me get that Talk to a coin. that just boggles my mind. That is literally mind-boggling. I don't get that. Okay, they must have come out from here, so there must be... Oh, yeah, there is a thing down there. Oh, there's a thing down there. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Expert plays. Expert plays. Juke. Oh. Juke. Locust nest. Get it done. This thing takes forever. Okay, and now... Oh, bro, Minecraft. Oh, not Minecraft. This is a different game. Oh, no, and now I've tried myself. Oh, no, now I've tried myself. No. I've tried myself. No. Get me out before I die. Okay. All right. Okay, might have bit off a little more than I could chew there. That was close. Okay. Dude, I'm still scared of the fact there's a story to follow. There is. There's so much. Firefox, there's so much. Pro play. What health bar mod are you using? I don't know, actually, to be honest with you. I don't think, oh, I know what you're talking about. It's called, I don't know, it's like it's entity health bar of some sort. I can send it to you, Salus, when I get done. It's pretty good, I like it. Pro play. Like, what am I gonna meet in a vintage story dungeon? Some scary shit, some scary stuff. Okay, I wanna go back in there. That was close. I feel like there's good stuff in there. I just really need some healing. How expensive is a poultice for the hometown team? Some horsetail and cattails. Why does everything end in tails, chat? Heads or tails? Why can't we have like a horse head or cat head? I don't know. Let me just shut up. You know what? Let me just, yeah. Hey, buddy. You know what? How about you just go ahead? Yep. You know? How about you just go ahead? You go ahead and not do that. Oh no, there's no way there's just tool right here. That's unfortunate. That makes me sad. Well, we need to find some berries. We're coming back to that though, Chad. We're coming back to that. It's a pyramid scheme. People float losses between coins and keep the money moving. Passes off losses to smaller player. Lots of folks trading less than $5. Funny that you just described the AI trend right now. My thing is the people that... Like, I would think if you're on the internet and you find Hawktua or you follow any of these people that have done any of these coins, I imagine if you're on the internet, you have to at least be aware of somebody like that's happened before, or be aware of somebody like CoffeeZilla and know how that goes, you know? Like, I feel like if you have access to internet, you should just know. But obviously that's not the case, so... It just bewilders me that people actively hop on that. Who knows at the end of the day. To be fair, though, that physics update was needed in my survival world. Oh, Jesus. Funny that you described the AI trend right now. How do you guys feel about AI? People on the internet are bots. That's true. That is true. There's plenty of those. How do we feel about the AI? Oh, whoops. I just smacked my mic. How do we feel about AI right now? I just don't... I'm not impressed at the moment, but you never know what the government... what's in store in the future. I just don't find AI too applicable to me at the moment. Like, ChatGPT is very... I do like asking it for feedback and AI, like ideas and stuff, but the only thing is it's very positive, you know? It's going to be like, yeah, you're so right, or... freaking, you're the best, you're amazing, this is great. It's like, bro, I need actual, like, I don't want you to hype me up. I want you to give me facts. I don't need, it's got like positive confirmation bias of some sort. Okay, listen. Oh, here we go. Firefox about to educate us. Drop some facts. Zeitgeist is a powerful force for people too close to the screen. Screen, quote unquote. I despise AI. I hate AI to agree. I like how it's used in like weather prediction. They use it in weather prediction. What's up, Plant Boy? Not after the AI Kalshi commercial. I come into an AI. I'm sorry, Plant Boy. Dude, Plant Boy. Everybody. AI Kalshi commercials are the worst. Have you guys been getting the Kalshi commercials? They're all AI generated. They make me so mad. There was a time period, I feel like, when Kalshi was first coming on, that they were spamming AI ads, and all I was getting, sometimes on YouTube, I get the same type of advertisements. I just get the same type of ad over and over again. And I was just getting the same Kalshi ad, and I wanted to fucking just end my life. It was just absolutely absurd. It was driving me nuts. Seeing the same AI generated and just picking out, it's just so awful. Once you pick out the AI flaws, it's like, my God, make me puke. AI as a tool being abused as a toy and a weapon. Not using AI much and its other actual uses. It's psychophonetic and thus often not helpful. I don't even know what that means. Meme kid. Fucking huge word there, W word. Psychophonetic. I gotta add that. This generative kind of AI is just eroding our critical thinking skills. See, I like what you're onto there, Jez. That's a big point for me. I feel like if we rely on it too much, we're gonna be able to not think. Because, a lot of people, including myself, already look up everything. When you have a problem, you look it up. Why not? Just look it up real quick. And I want to start thinking more. I want to start being like, okay, let me not go to YouTube or Google immediately. Let me think about this. Let me say, okay, what do I think here? Let me use my brain that I've been blessed with. What's good, Bro, I got one on your stream? Perfect. Great. We love gambling around here, Plant Boy. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Or your video editing software? It's good for screening for cancers and such, but not a fan of AI image. Yeah, the image I will say this. Kalshi as a whole is just such a bizarre company. It is. AI bad, Unin says. Facts, Unin, facts. Mobile games have been taken over. AI has the best potential. It could have been an actually good tool for important domains like healthcare or more, but not the only ones investing into AI are already rich investing into some more crypto scam. Now we all have AIs users that are nothing burger and ruining society. Yeah, honestly, it never did or stealing work or just destroying creativity and critical thinking. 100% facts. I totally agree with you. Well, the thing is our society, or at least it feels like American society, you guys tell me what you think about this, but the corporations are so focused on money, so any new tool that gets released has to make money or is used in the ends to make money. So it hampers the growth of a tool like that, when we can use it for other things that help our lives or, medicinal progression per se. I did see a video today on Twitter. This is the first time I really got by AI, if you will. Like, I dead ass got. It was a image generation of like a lady on a podcast saying some stuff. And I was like, okay, she's spitting facts. And then after watching it for about 30 seconds, I was like, wait a second. This doesn't seem right. But it was so real. And then I checked the comments. I'm like, there's something off about this. There is something off about this. Italian brain rot. Need to get this unregulated market for it, but it's not going to happen before it's too late. Yeah, absolutely not. I pray on the downfall of AI more than ever because it would actually filter the idiots investing on it for the money and actually useful things would stay. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Watch Beevr put out his torch in the water. 3, 2, 1. Hey, Runner Doug! Whoa! Don't put that on me. I do that way too much, so I'm really trying to focus on not doing that right now. I'm trying really hard not to do that. Thank you very much, Runner Doug. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the things that do you guys ever use it particularly? Have you found any use cases that you're like, okay, this is good for me? Like, I use this a lot, quite a bit. Trying to think of what I use it for. I generally ask it like, I generally ask it for kind of what it thinks on certain ideas, maybe. But I found this. Well, I think it was in a Reddit post or something. It was something I found somewhere, but it's a script that makes AI or ChatGPT only spit out in like a very non-psychophonetic. Is that what it is, Meme Kid? Did I use that right? Way to where you're not getting that bias where it's like, yes, this is great. But if I'm going to use ChatGPT, I take it very, very lightly. Now, I'll tell you who doesn't take ChatGPT very lightly, my mom. My mom abuses the shit out of ChatGPT, dude. My mom just beats ChatGPT to death with prompts. My mom, dude, she is all about it. She's all about that AI. The old people love AI. The amount of people at my work that use Grok to animate pictures and show it to me is it is kind of funny, but my God, Chad, I think the most endangered demographic when it comes to AI is old people and then young people, of course. Like young people for the brain rot, and then old people are just enamored with the dumbest shit from it. They're just so enamored, dude. Those are the two parties that are in trouble. The military is using AI for a lot of things, and it's honestly the way it should be used, as an advisor for a user, not a surrogate. Yeah, I like the idea of an advisor, Marshmallow. I like that. But also, I feel like you should be your own advisor. It's hard. It's hard to not immediately want to go and get a second opinion, you know? I feel like nowadays, and I do this a lot, I look for second opinions so hard instead of, like, that's my immediate scapegoat instead of looking inside and thinking it through to myself. I immediately just outsource my thoughts to be like, okay, should I do this? You know, instead of just being like, you know what, I'm going to do it, fuck it. Let's trust our gut. No, but my IT team uses it to look up at our problems. Needless to say, nothing gets resolved. That's actually hilarious. That's hilarious. I bet did they force you to use it, Plant Boy? Kind of conspiracy theory territory, but I feel like all the AI slop, the AI enhanced shit in short form content is intentionally bearing our ability to tell the difference between, oh no, is my mouse dying? Yeah, it is, Jez. It really is. I used it to use AI to the point it was killing my motivation to do anything else. I'm now AI. Really, Vinny? That's crazy. Really? You're just using it for everything? My mom hates AI just like me. My dad is being forced to use AI for his job. So some of y'all that work in IT and stuff and like work in computer science, you guys are just being forced to use AI. I think that's the funniest thing about it, is even though it sucks at stuff like that, like it's really not that advanced for complex workflows, people are just shoving it down your throat at work. Companies are just shoving it down their workers' throats like, use this shit. We're paying hella dollar bills. Use it. It's like, bro. Every corporation feels like they have to get on the train, you know? Also, don't get it twisted. The method in which you express your creativity is not the creativity in and of itself. It's a different kind of paintbrush with a different manner of use. Put things in such a succinct way, Marshmallow. I like that. AI is a tool. It shouldn't do the main job, no way, no matter what domain. And artificial intelligence gives you an artificial opinion. That's a bar, Shocky Rocket. That's a bar. Holy bar. Holy bar. Artificial intelligence gives you an artificial opinion. Hold on, let me frame that shit. My goodness. My goodness. Dude, because nobody understands what it actually does? Yeah. Have you seen the NVIDIA situation? A 590 is like 5K now? What? Is that because they're building all those damn data centers? So they're building all these data centers betting that they're going to use a shit ton of AI. They must be right, though, right? Like, surely they're not going to invest that much money and be wrong, right? I mean, surely. Who knows? Crazier things have happened. I'm gonna do, I didn't find any horsetail. Damn it. That's what I was looking for the entire time. That is insane. Isn't RAM more expensive too now? I wasn't using AI for everything, just for roleplay to myself in a fantasy world. My dad does work as a software engineer and is forced to use it. That's so annoying. I bet that's so annoying, Vinny. I dream of becoming a game dev into coding and everybody's up my ass with working in AI. Oh, AW dream though, Firefox. Let's go. I would love for you to make a game. That would be sick. Get artificial intelligence. That's crazy. That's crazy. Welcome, Super. The bubble will burst. What's up, Slotch? What's up, Slotch? Okay, so we did get that away. What is in here? Hello, beautiful. Do you have anything for me? Do you have anything wondermiss for me? Okay, painting, bed. Aged wooden bed, chat? Oh, no, don't sleep. Aged wooden bed is huge, chat. Aged wooden bed is huge, actually. I can sleep the winter away. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Lots of aged wood we could use for builds as well, possibly. Okay, well, that was a whole nothing burger. All right. All right, whatever. Back I go. And current techs are going back to 2016 with computers and phones because of AI shortages. Hey, if they're wrong and they bail out and sell all the RAM and GPUs at a loss, ooh, Chad, we might make a supercomputer if they sell everything at a loss. Sheesh. Data centers genuinely drain the water of a community or causing actual crises. It doesn't seem worth it. Not at all. I don't get that. I don't get that, Chad. I just don't. I feel like we're slowly being enslaved, chat. Like they're going to take our water from us for these. Wait, here's what's crazy. You just won Vintage Story. Let's go. How long have you played in this world? I think 15 hours now so far. Vinny, 15 hours. Guys, trust I'm going to be a Vintage Story dev one day. Let's go, Firefox. Let's go, Firefox. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me. I doubt NVIDIA is going to see a return on this pivot. They're abandoning so much of their market to chase external investment. They're chasing the ESG and COVID money again, doing nothing for their revenue. What's funny to me is the longer that I live, the more our life becomes like the movies. The more I go out in public, the more I think, I don't know what movie it's from some movie, but there's this scene where these people, I'm sure somebody's got to know in the chat. There's this scene where these people are sitting in chairs and they're like fat and they're eating, their like screen is all the way up by their face and they're just like eating. I don't know what movie that is. I'm sure somebody knows, but the more I go out in public and I see things, that's more what our society looks like. It just looks more dystopian and movie-like by the day. It's actually insane. Wally, yeah, Wally. Sorry, I thought it was Wally, yeah. That flitted through my mind. How about flickered? Let's use flickered instead. It flickered through my mind, but I wasn't 100% sure. Wally, I've never seen Wally. Please don't hurt me. Adventures are always fun, though. True. Yeah, everyone is just going to AI. I think it'll be a good investment. I can't wait for the day people realize that AI can't make the money that's needed to run it. How much money do you think gets lost there? It's got to be a absolute dookie ton. Like, what do you mean iPhone made a whole new phone just for their new AI while you can literally use it as an app, bro? I don't these companies, do you think these companies are just worried that they're going to miss out on the AI? Like, they're just scared they're going to miss out on it? Like, oh, no, we have to hop on it. We absolutely have to be on it. Like, my work uses Microsoft Copilot. That was kind of rolled out as a big thing for a while, and it is dog shit. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It is trash. It is trash. It is not good for anything. It's a pain in the ass. I cannot even imagine. I feel like for code is probably very simple code. It's probably AI is probably pretty good for stuff like that. Like I will say this: when we were doing the Vintage Story Civ Sim event, I was using ChatGPT to read crash logs for me because I'm not familiar with crash logs, and I was actually able to figure out stuff, and that was fire. I was like, heck yes, dude. It actually did help me and figure out problems, and stuff like that is good. We're definitely trending towards a techno serfdom, but the problem is there's no one really doing it on purpose, just chasing profits with no awareness of the consequences. That's the perfect way to describe it, the techno serfdom. Like, we just are slowly getting crushed at the bottom, and it's just gonna be techno feudalism. It's only fed by the hype, but it gives nothing in return. No, trust Beevr, it cannot code. It tries, but it's never good to rely on. It's unchecked capitalism, baby. It costs 10 cents per second of Sora video generated. 10 cents a second? Oh my gosh, 10 cents a second? Oh, wow. By the way, look at this little terrain area. This is kind of beautiful. Like, I really like this. Whoa, I like this. This is what I like. I like this. This is what I like. Wow. Interesting. Reminds me of New Zealand. Reminds me of a picture I've seen from New Zealand. Coding is all about knowing what you're writing. You only get more errors than you had before. Need Cupid to teach me how to code. Cupid is just the top G at coding. Bye, Cupid. That's just with 480p videos. That's crazy. It does what you told it to, but in the most stupid way, it just gets the job done. At 1080p, it costs like 50 cents per second? The amount of water it takes to use AI is crazy, which is rarely even efficient. So why is it... You said A. Why is it that AI, these data centers take so much water? I really don't understand that. Is it because you have to cool down is it because you have to cool down all the machinery and equipment? Is that why? To cool down the servers? Okay. I see. That makes sense. To the person who is saying, I can't code in Twitch chat, it really depends on which AI you're using, but even one specifically trained to code do have trouble. My dad has to correct his AI a lot. I feel like for AI, coding would make bug hunting tough. That was close. Working on a VR mod? Cough, cough, cough. No way. Cupid, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. ChatGPT has helped me debug stuff in Linux. Getting Vintage Story to run was a pain, even with help sometimes. I feel it would have been better if I weren't using AI. Oh, really? It felt productive, though? Dang. Dang, cooling, I assume? Dang. I guess it'd be a good time to go into electrician trade, though, yeah? Here's the thing. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I scroll Reddit, and a lot of people on there are asking, they'll go to like a blue-collar subreddit and be like, should I get into the trades? And I've seen people on YouTube be like, get into trades, get into plumbing and be an electrician and shit like that. And I'm like, but what if I'm not good with my hands, bro? You know what? I'm not good with my hands, bro. I just don't... I at the same time don't feel like the trades is the deal to do. Although I will say, like, being an electrician working on data centers probably pays nicely. Or I know that, HVAC. Like, my mom had to get a new, whatchamacallit. I've been to this place before, I believe. Ooh, gear, hello. My mom got her air conditioner went out. She had to get a new one. It was like $12,000. $12,000? For fucking air conditioner, dog? Oh my gosh. No, not right now, not PTSD. Not right now. Okay. $12,000. They're making good. HVAC is making good money. True, Marshmallow. It's hard work, but it's good to do. If I need to learn something, I search my question, click on the video with the most... That's crazy, Ricky. It's worked so far. If it works for you, I can't replace. It can replace. Trade, service, and healthcare are the things that are going to be a constant demand. Imagine VR, Vintage Story Civ Sim seems hard to pull off. I'd hate to encounter bears in VR. That'd be called Nightmare Civ Sim. Salute. That'd be called Nightmare Civ Sim. All right, where is my house? Where am I located? Okay, I'm located a ways away. I can't figure out where the hell I live. Let's try that. There we go. A lot of people who invested in college are being made obsolete or being replaced by the effort to integrate AI into professional fields. I need to get that treasure vault. I've been told. Spidertron and Rex keep telling me there's a treasure vault in there. I just don't know where it's at. Heat pumps are insane. Inverter-based ACs are fairly expensive compared. Yeah, healthcare is one thing. Dude, here, I don't know if y'all... I need to ask my mom about this. My mom works in healthcare, and there's some, like, crazy stuff that goes on with people who are in nursing homes and whatnot, and like how nursing homes take their money. I may, when I get old, dude, just fucking, you may just have to put me down, dude. Don't let them take my money and just put me down. I do not care. Give my assets to my family. Put me down like a dog. I'm done, dude. I'm not going, those nursing homes, I've been into them before, and they look so sad. It's like these old people who don't have any family, and they're just like, you know, getting treated like shit, and they're just there, man. It's so sad. It's so sad, really. So when I get old, chat, you guys need to just put me out of my misery. Fuck it. I'm going out on a high note, you know. What do they say? Live hard, die young. I just wish we were in a world without the current AI trend. I have a question. Do you already have a good video idea? I did upload a video related to this little series on I have a second channel. I need to link that in the description for you guys. But basically, this is going to be a forever world, and I'm going to kind of upload Let's Play. I do have an idea for it. It's going to be, this next one will be kind of continuing the base. But there was a comment on my video that I'd like to elaborate on, and I guess I can elaborate on it here as well, here in a second. But I like the comments, and I thought it would be kind of a good idea as well. I could spoil it, but only if asked. Nursing homes are expensive as shit. The average cost for a nursing home in the U.S. is around... That's how much it is a month? What? Is that true, Meme Kid? $10,000 a month for a nursing home? Don't have any family or treated the family they have so poorly that they got put in there to suffer for it. It started as a joke at the beginning of the stream, but Flex HD has nearly got VR compatibility. I know, Alderod is. Cupid is just insane. Like, literally. You can't joke about nothing around here. Cupid's like, all right, it's done. I did it. It's done. Here you go. It's done. Imagine if we got life extension technology, but you keep aging. Oh, and then you just become a raisin at some point. I had a grandpa that no nursing home would accept. We probably went through 15 of them. Well, anywho, accepted and eventually said they couldn't hold him anymore. Dementia made him aggressive. Interesting. Dementia made him aggressive. That's so sad. That's wild that you had to go through that many nursing homes. That they wouldn't, I mean, I would assume any nursing home would be like, yeah, well, sure, we'll take your money, you know. Like they'd jump at any opportunity no matter how bad the situation is. Just insane. That sucks. Salute, I'm sorry. Yeah, started as a joke. But back to the point on the comment that I seen. I can bring it up. Are you from the U.S.? I am. Shock it, rocket. I am from the U.S. I'm originally from Oklahoma. I did see another vintage story person who had Oklahoma in their description. I need to comment on their stuff. Oh, sorry. I don't know if Shocky Rocket was talking to me or you, Salus. Just check your secondary channel. Why do you have a reaction vid of your own vid? Oh, that's my VOD channel. Why not? Firefox, why not, right? Well, I wanted to elaborate on everything that went into making that video, so why not, right? Okay, so I do have this H wooden bed. But what I was gonna say was there was this comment. I've made like 4 channels, guys. I need to update you guys on the channels that I made. Where should we put this bed? Should we put it among us? Put it in the Among Us window? Just a nice. Should we do that? Is that what we do, chat? Right there. How do you feel about that? Thoughts on Kansas? Been through Kansas. There's nothing in Kansas. There's nothing in Kansas, Runner Duck. It's okay. There's like nothing in Oklahoma, but Kansas really has nothing. Okay, you ever do Rockahoma? I do not. Marshmallow, I do not. Okay, behind the scene or commentary vid. In the Among Us window, we like that. So I put up, well, let me see. Can I link it in the chat? Let me see if I can link it in the chat for you guys. Let me link in the chat really quickly. So I put up a VOD. I've made a VOD channel, and then I made kind of a different channel so I can upload more Let's Play stuff and like this series. And I can upload more. Oh, excuse me. I just burped. That was disgusting. I hope you guys didn't hear that. But so I can upload more and not worry about as much as what I'm uploading. I get kind of weird about that kind of stuff. So let me see if I can link that to you guys really quickly. You guys can see it. But yeah, I have the VOD channel, so if you miss any streams, you can check that out. I'll post them all my vids there. Actually, that's wrong. Let me view channel. Okay, Among Us window. Okay, never mind, I was wrong, but it still does not make sense that it costs that much. It's still, I know it's still expensive as crazy. Your house really looks better since the last time I saw it. You like that? Oh, God, it looks good. You like that? Do you like that? You should promote the VOD a bit more. I'm not gonna lie. I know I need to. The thing is the VOD is harder to. So there's the Let's Play channel. If you guys miss any of the streams, I'm gonna be, or at least for our little Let's Play thing, I'm gonna be condensing them down and making a Forever World and like a series out of this. So that'll be there. The VOD channel is a hard one because who's gonna click on a 3-hour video, you know? But I'll link the VOD channel too. That way, if you guys ever miss a stream and you want to go back and watch it, it'll be there. I have the chat. I have the Sunday one up on there as well. So, damn, 1 hour already. It really does. Yo, V, how good is the 16 to 22 per hour? I don't know, American average. How's the other guy doing? For the next is maybe promote the VOD, saying you would do commentary on it for more details. That probably is what I'll do, Firefox. That probably is what I'll do. That definitely is what I'll do. My plan is, if you're wondering why I made all these channels, my plan is, I think, am I sweating, dude? Am I sweating? It's just like long-term stability stuff, because if I ever want to be a full-time Beevr tuber, I'll need like multiple channels and more in case one ever goes down or one's not performing well. It's kind of like an ecosystem type of deal, you know? But so that's what those are for. But if you guys want those, you can check them out there. They'll always be there. Oh, hopefully that's not messing up. I feel like I'm not hearing any noise. Okay. All right. What's with that fuck-ass profile pic on the Blaze channel? That's what it is. You don't like it? What's with that fuck-ass? You don't like that one? I'm pretty proud of those. I'm pretty proud of those, Meme Kid. I'm pretty proud of those. They are different. They are different. I wanted to get a style, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Anyways, so now that we got those. But what I was going to say was the next video idea that I kind of have going for, what do you call it? Let me put this down. For the next Let's Play video is somebody commented on the last video, and what did they comment? What did they comment? Let me pull up their comment. Looks AI to me. Beavr's the plays. No, it's not AI. I commissioned somebody to make kind of stuff that's all similar. Now, they may have used AI, but that's kind of what it's supposed to look like. Hopefully that's not AI. Now that I'm thinking about it, it may be AI. But I also want to commission somebody to make some Twitch emotes as well. I'll be pissed if that's AI. I may have to reconsider that. 3-hour VOD. What is this? Child's Play. I watched Rubik's Raptor entire fantasy SMP series, 20-something. Oh my God. Really helped me studying? That's insane. Child's Play is hilarious. Beavr's, yeah, a lot of scammers act like fake artists and use AI to send me their profile. I'll tell you, I might have to, because I didn't even think about that, to be honest. It was only like $20, but I wanted to have the same kind of look across all the channels, or like the same look, but kind of dissimilar between them. I may have gotten scammed. It looks a lot like AI. It looks like Gemini generated. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, it's def AI. Perfect. Great. Great. That's just great. Yeah, that's AI. That's just great. Well, I'll just make, I guess I'll just make my own then I'll replace it with, kind of the main one, but with different colors, I guess. Who's that behind you? What's up, Burrow Churro? I don't know who that guy is. Sorry for your loss. Yeah, guys, pray for me. Pray for me. I don't know who that guy is. Some thick guy. Some super thickalicious guy. Some super thickalicious guy. Not gonna lie, I'd like to draw you one. Well, the thing is I need like, and the reason why I commissioned it, and I want to start commissioning like artists, because I cannot do thumbnails to save my life, I feel like. And I just can't do, I can kind of do Photoshop self-taught, but I can't do thumbnails and stuff. You got scammed? MS Paint that shit, it would have more character. That is true. Maybe I'll just take my regular profile pic then and just do it for, well, I'm just going to, okay. I might have to, you know what? I'll just AI generate one myself. How about that? How about that? We'll just AI generate. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I'll have to change it then, I guess. I'll have to find somebody that's actually not scamming me. Cancel Beevr. What's up, Rex? I could try making a PFP. I need to, what's happening? I've been scammed, Rex. I've literally been scammed. Luckily, I didn't get scammed a lot of money, but I've been scammed on my profile pictures. I've been scammed on my extra profile pictures. Gasp, cancel Beevr. Just pull an echo, take a screenshot for the episode video, maybe put text over it. Oh, and Etho, yeah. Etho's goated. Where's the cat? The cat is over in the corner right now. He's over sleeping right now. Should I pull him up for the end of stream? Trying to take my idea. I need to ask you guys this, because I was scrolling on Twitter and I saw somebody making Twitch emotes, and I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to get Twitch emotes for you guys. So that may be something. You guys let me know if you want to do that. But I won't be commissioning anybody anytime soon. Fucking getting scammed with AI. Here we are talking bad about AI, and I've been duped. Okay. Also, did you forget to do your 5 push-ups last stream? I did. I did forget to do my 5 push-ups last stream, Rex. I brought that up. I did forget to do my 5 push-ups last stream. Let Sleepy Kitty sleep. He is sleeping hard. He's sleeping so hard. You've been fooled like the old people you're talking to. I've literally been bamboozled. Bamboozled. I have quite literally been bamboozled. That's what's insane. Here I am. I'm the old person. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing, chat. Here I am being bamboozled like the old person I am. Like the old person that I am. I've been bamboozled. I'm embarrassed. It's okay. It's fine, old Beaver. Thank you. Boomver. That is hilarious. Somebody clip it. Somebody clip that, chat. Somebody clip that. I did tell you guys I got by a video earlier today, so it's not out of the ordinary. It's not out of the ordinary. All right. Beevr is hilarious. Okay. All right. Getting scammed aside. Getting scammed aside. Next thing. So we got some light mud. Oh, whoops, just took that torch. Hello. I don't know how to clip. Don't clip that, chat, please. I just have a feeling that's going to come back to get me. Somebody's going to make an edit of that in the future. Be like, look at Beevr here talking trash. And then look at him, how dumb he is. By the way, I've been looking. Does anybody know what is it called? What's the block called where you can put molds into it? Does anybody know what the name of that is? I can't find it. I kept looking up rack, and I cannot find it for the vertical rack. All right, you know what? I just shut my mouth. I literally just shut my mouth because I just found it. Don't tell me, Chad. I'm already on top of it. I am already on top of it. Oak planks. There you go. Oh, yes, please. I need a vertical rack. There you go. There you go. Oh, my gosh. It was that easy. Thank you. I just took a nice scroll. I actually used my eyes, and I can find it. Do I have enough sticks? I thought I had. Yes, I have sticks in my inventory. This is going to be so clutch. I've actually never made this, but I saw it from the Civ Sim event, and I was like, oh, that looks wonderful. That looks wonderful. Okay, so let's make that little vertical rack, because that's going to give us some nice storage here. Beep-dop boop. Beep-dop boop. Perfect. Now, I don't know what all this can store. I'm assuming it can't do ingot molds, even though that would be nice. I'm assuming it's just all of these type of, like, tool mode. Know what I mean, Chet? Chet, do you know what I mean? Are you picking up and down? Over here. Thank you. Tell me another game where you have 500 hours and still missing a lot of the content. You can do half your vid story avatar and half your face for paper. What's up, DR? What's up, DR? Half your vid story avatar and half your face for paper. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. The AI scam clearly blinded you to the moldering thing. Yeah, it just molds. There's a mod that lets it hold plates. Oh. Ooh, plates, really? Okay, yeah, so yeah, just the molds. All right. Here, there we go. Beevr, I just noticed. So back to Scrap Mechanic. When will you stream it? Oh gosh, here we go. Now I have to stream it. Now I have to play it. Beevr, the plays profile picture had a huge hit in it. The Beaver's literally holding the controller by the wrong side. Is it really? That's just great. Great, wonderful. We're gonna have to get that fixed immediately. I'll just come up with my own custom ones. I may just take my original, this one that I have right now, and then just like change the colors or something maybe. VR is near, spread the word. No fucking way. No way. Oh my God. All right, for all you VR freaks out there. It's coming. I can't believe you got bamboozled out of your cash. It was like, I think it was $20 for the pack, so it wasn't too crazy. I'm gonna switch to PC. Chat on mobile is ass. All right, we'll see you in a second, TR. Cupid, you are insane. How Cupid win? I need it. Yeah, Rex is gonna love that. You're gonna love that. Can I put this coil of rope on the ground is the question. No, I cannot. Kind of saddens me. I want to move the chest in there. Is there a good spot I can have my chest in, chat? I don't really know. How about... Ooh, I should put this under there, actually, and then put a chest over here. Put a line of chests here. I like that more better. What's up, Bruhan? Your house really turned out great. Thank you, Avocado. Thank you. I'm actually pretty happy with it. Oh, whoops, this is the wrong way. Look at the banner. Best music is... Oh, God. Tell me what type of coin that is. I don't even want to look now. Now I'm just pissed. I can't even look now. I'm just mad. How do I get this? Why is this facing the wrong way? Face the right way, please. Face the right way, please. Chat, why is this not working? Chat, am I dumb? Am I dumb? Why is this not facing... Whatever. It's going like that for now. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Hold your ifs, ands, and buts. It's not happening. I'll move this over. We can just put that in a chest because that is so much space it takes up. All right. Now, I am going to... Let's get rid of these bushes first, actually. Just look real quick. We must teach you to never fall for this. I'll have to look. I can't look. I'm just fucking pissed now. Now I'm just pissed. The one time I go out there and I try to do something good, then I get bamboozled. I bought the vintage story again. Oh, did you really, Ruhan? Oh, not gonna lie, Beevr, you should make the roof kind of less flat on the sides of the walls, like make them come out a bit. I want to do that. Ooh, Beevr there. Oh, I'm running out of space here. We'll go back and talk about it just really quickly. While I place these. This is black currant. About like this. I'm gonna have such a big vineyard, dude. That's one of the projects I want to do is I want to make a big vineyard. I want to make a big old vineyard area, kind of like you see in Minecraft. You see those big wheat fields. I want to make like a big vineyard area. Is this red? Okay, yeah, this is red. All I see is red. We do need to be able to get into the middle of those, which I never thought about. Oh, okay. All right. I got a bowler coin. What is that? Are you on IG? I do have an Instagram. I've kind of started posting reels on it, but I can't remember what it's called. Let me see. Let me pull it up. I think it's just called Beevr. I think it's just called Beevr Beat. Yeah, Beevr Beat. I would low-key start posting pictures on there if you guys followed. I would not be opposed to doing that. You need to get that new roof mod, man. It's so good. I know, but here's the thing. Here's part of the thing is like, I want to try and keep this as vanilla as possible when it comes to building materials and such. That way, people who are following along are able to emulate it to some degree. But I do agree with the hanging the roof off. It's just kind of hard, like, several things here. It's kind of hard in Vintage Story to get these roofs to hang off when you're trying to use the roof specifically. It just looks kind of odd. So what I want to do is I was going to put a hay bale here and chisel it, but I don't have the hay bale chiseling enabled. So that's kind of an issue. But I do agree with having it hang off a little more. We'll have to work on that on the roof some more as it goes on. Not gonna lie, I tried making a fake dollar word. I don't know how to say it. Where's the headphone thing coming from? Not gonna lie, small tip to give tell fake artists from real ones. There's a lot of scammers and do PFP commissions and stuff, and they usually all look the same. You got a floating headset. Oh, Jesus Christ. Beevr, when are your OnlyFans getting released? You're still working on it, or it's still in the process? I like to have, before I post a channel like that, I like to have a back catalog of content, you know what I mean? I like to have a catalog of content before I release something like an OF. You know, show my feet on there, show my tail on there, show my Beevr tail on there. What do you guys think? Would you guys pay for tail? Chad, are we paying for tail? Look at that little tin ingot up there. That looks kind of cool. I like that. Look at a little tin ingot. I don't even know what a tin ingot is good for. Yeah, let's move all this stuff in here. Yeah, for fuck's sake. Please, why do you always say the most cursed thing ever? I'm sorry, this is just who I am. This is at least once per stream. This is just who I am, Firefox. It's just who I am. Oh, it's funny. Why do you say the most cursed thing? Look at that. That is kind of aesthetic. That looks like it should be there. Depends. Like, it's so far, you build a frame and then apply materials to it. Can blend blocks like the Nadia roofs. Has the framing on the inside, too. Is it the one roof mod? Is it the one roof mod, Marshmallow, or is it a different mod? Is it a different roof mod? Let the man get his freak on, no kink shaming. Facts, let me post my feet. Let me post my feet, chat. Let me post my feet. Okay. What else? We want to move all this stuff in here. Yes. Yes. What is the best way to go about this? Probably empty these chests out. We need to empty. God dang, we just have so much stuff. Let's take the. Let's just get rid of some stuff we do not need. Come on, you know. I need to get a little bit more. Let's place this somewhere. We're gonna kind of do an inventory cleanse here. Do an inventory cleanse here. What do you call it? Like a chest cleanse, maybe? Do I have a torch up here? I do. Okay, good. Good. Thank you. Actually, let's put it on the outside, maybe on the side here. Right there? No. I don't like right there. You could have the carry-on mod. I could. I thought about adding it. That was one I thought about. That one isn't too terrible. Vintage Story Roofing mod. It's a successor to One Roof. Ooh. I have to look at that, actually. I didn't know there was another one, Marshmallow. I'll have to look because I do like One Roof. I did think that it had its flaws, though. So I need to go and look at that. All right, let me get these out of here. I need a little area. Should we make a little shed on the backside for placing down materials and stuff that sit on the ground? Is that insane? Is it insane to make a little area specifically for placing materials that can be placed on the ground? I like the idea of that. That feels like a very Vintage Story idea to me. Inventory organization is unironically very fun for me. It is kind of fun. It's satisfying. All right, everyone follow Beevr me on Instagram. It just came out. Oh, gosh. Let's go. It just came out. Oh, okay. Let's go, Shocky Rocket. Let's go. I'll start posting pics on there. It's me out and about. It looks great, but the roofing successor mod seems to be very bugged at the moment. I was reading the comments. I've had no issues with it. It's got a learning curve, but so much easier to once you understand it. Oh, see, like, yeah, I agree. Like you were saying earlier, Firefox, this part needs to be brought out. But I want to make a connection from here to here. That way that kind of goes away. Let's put a bookshelf here. Yeah, I definitely don't like that. This is not a finished product, faux show. For show. Where do I want to put this bookshelf, though? Maybe V, right next to my bed for the time being. There's just so many things to make. We just got to place stuff for now. We can't think about it too much until we can really get going. Let's make a shed. Make a shed? I'm down. Oh, yes, you're right. I kind of imagine a windmill connected to it would look sick. A windmill on the tower over there, that would make life easier. I want to make a big windmill building as well. That would be tough. Yeah, let's make a shed. Now, where should we put the shed? I really love the idea of making a shed for placeables that can be put on the ground. It's just, where shall we put it? We could make it to where it hangs off the side, like right here, or we could attach it here on the back, which actually doesn't seem insane. Attaching on the back, because I didn't know what I was going to put here, but attaching it on the back, we just need to flatten this area out a little bit, maybe a little shed area back here. Hold on, are we cooking? Yes, make it, attach it to it like a garage. The back sounds cool on the back. Okay, I'm glad we're all in a line here, I hear. Okay, I like it. Roger that. Let's see. Put a shed near where your farmer's going in, or a lean-to on the back. Make it an open shed like a workplace. I'm all for a half basement. Ooh, a half basement. Ooh. You guys are spitting right now. Okay, let me flatten out this area and then let's assess the situation because I'm really liking a lot of the ideas. Where is some flint? Do we have enough dirt where I can cover up the area? I want to use packed dirt. We can use medium fertility. I'm not totally against it. Y'all notice how all our builders neurons activated as we heard a shed? Yeah, everybody went in straight build mode. Good shit, chat. Let's go. Good work, team. That's how you do it right there. That is literally how you do it right there. You guys are good. Just all the neurons firing, all the brain cells. This is how you put brain cells together, chat. Oh, God. This is how you put brain cells together. Yeet. Now, the question is, I almost want to do a best of both worlds. I want to do maybe an upper shed portion, and then a half basement would just be so tough. For now, what we'll do is we'll just put a regular shed just to get all the stuff out of the way, and then we get a little bit more advanced. Then we'll put a half shed, because we are going to have a path that comes through here going on back. And then maybe as the path goes through here, we can have a little side step stairway down into the half basement. And then the half basement could expand all the way out to here or something like that. But I think the shed would, a good roof right here would cover up a lot. So that's what we're going to go for. Place a lot of this stuff down. Now what I want to do is empty one of these chests and then take it down. Thank you very much. I got no builder instinct. I'm pure nomadic caveman. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. Marshmallow, nothing wrong with it. Nomadic caveman. Why did I laugh at the yeet by Hewer's broken? It's so pure and rude to the rock. Yeet. There actually is a mod called Yeet Firefox where you can throw rocks an insane amount of distance. I was gonna do it on my mod showcase video, but I didn't. I should have. So sick. Vertical slab wall, perhaps? Ooh. I really love that half basement idea, TR. I love that. All right, let me just start emptying my inventory off in here. It doesn't matter what is good. But one of the things I said in the video is I want to build more vintage story-like. So to me, that's one of the things that's unique about vintage story is placing materials on the ground. So that's why I'm like high on the hog about this idea. Have you guys ever heard that saying? Jay, you heard that saying? High on the hog? Don't you guys just love sayings? Just pull a saying out here and there. High on the hog. That's got to be a pretty regular one, right? That's real regular. I need to actually make this a double chest. Would have been smarter. We get it, Unc. That's crazy. We get it, Unc. We get it, Uncle. Yeesh. Givy, what you up to right now? Just doing some building, meme kid. Trying to get every comic book in the game. I've got to have them. Oh, damn. You're progressing fast. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm really liking how this is turning out, actually, to be... Ooh, that's not good. All right, it goes like that. Then bring that out. And then just start stuffing stuff. Right? Actually, chat, you know what? Should we... Ooh. Should we put the chest one over and then stack the chest like this and then maybe put wooden beams on the side going up to the roof? That way it kind of looks like it's in frame a little bit. Do you guys like that idea? I'm kind of more for that. I for some reason, like the idea of having the chest be, per se, supported, you know? Held up in some way. Oh my god, so much stuff. I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these wooden beams to make it look a little supported on the side. Yeah, provide the ideas, Weeb Kid. Go ahead. Ruhan said, I always like the idea of building a well in the middle of the city with a tunnel that... I am the same way, Ruhan. I am the same way. Like an underground sewer city system, kind of sewage system. I'm big on my half-sunk stone yurt, 5x5x3 utility buildings and a random smattering. Spoken like a true vintage story player, Marshmallow. Yep, I saw somebody chisel handles for the chest. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, what if we did? Okay. Oh gosh. See, this is the thing about vintage stories. You can just spend forever doing one thing. And I love it. I'm heeding the advice. I am heeding the advice. We're going to try and chisel something. What we're going to do is, I think I have some slabs already. We can place slabs on the side of it, and then... Some random noises. And then we'll chisel those slabs into looking like a holder, possibly. In the past, people had wells in their houses, so under some old houses, they're just abandoned wells. Kitchen, stone, yurt, smithy, stone, yurt. Tannery, you guessed it, stone, yurt. We're getting spicy here. 2 doors. Yurt, baby. Yurt. Okay, let's try that. Dude, I spent a whole in-game day just chiseling a support for my flower pot. Oh my god. That's how it goes. That's literally how it goes. That is literally how it goes. Now, the only thing about these are kind of fat. These are a little fat. These slabs are a tad bit fat. But... I feel like on a world I had... Let's just try it. Let's just try it and see how it goes. Can I chisel this, please? It has to be... Oh, I need a hammer. Have I ever played this game before, chat? Have I literally ever played Vintage Story before? What are we talking about? Act like I've never played this game. You need a hammer, dummy. You need a hammer, dummy. It's a special flower. Tried to find a flower that reminded me of my girlfriend. Oh, there you go. Some people are refreshing their houses, refurbishing them, find them. Some people fill them, but once they saw the house, they put a glass cover over it. Ooh, that is sick. Putting a glass covering over a well? Holy Johnson. Okay, let's try this. The only thing is we're a bit limited here on space. What we'll do is we'll cut off this entire back piece. I'm hoping that on this side, I really like the slab idea. I'm just hoping that I can still get to my anvil right here, which I can. That is fantastic. I love that. Nice little anvil slot here. Don't mind me, just working away. Bing bong. Bing bong. Okay. Now, kind of what I'm thinking is removing the middle here, like so, and then bringing it all the way up to the roof, possibly. Do we like the middle? Do we like the middle? I'm going to have to snipe these blocks out of here. You know what? I love Vintage Story for this, so you can just slide back in here, even though there's a block that you couldn't get to before. This block is very dark. Hey, dark boy. Stop being so dark. I wonder if we make it skinnier. Do we make it skinnier? Ilvy, what are your ideas so far for your house? We're making the downstairs area. We're trying to little storage area. Make the room bigger by 1 block to dedicate the wall for chests. Well, I just want to... Well, I already made it big enough. I kind of want it to be crammed a little bit. Does anyone here remember Mixer, the streaming platform? Points were so much better than here. Yes, we were making chest shelves. Meme Kid, we are making chest shelves. I do remember Mixer, Shocket Rocket. I do remember when Mixer was a thing. I thought about streaming on there when it was a thing, but that was one of the platforms that died. It just deaded. Straight up deaded. I thought Kick would do the same thing, kind of, but Kick went a lot longer than Mixer. They just pulled the plug on Mixer extremely quickly. Maybe inside the wall a bit. If we could put a half chest right there, that would be a genius idea. If we could do half and have it like, actually... Ooh, I like that idea. I like that. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot, Firefox. We put it inside the wall, possibly. Ooh, hold on. You're speaking to me. Speaking to my ears. Where... Damn, can a brother get a shovel? Can a brother get a shovel? I am just broke. I'm just a broke boy. I'm just a broke boy, Chad. Is the basement fully underground, or is it like a foundation where it's sticking out by 1 to 2 blocks? It's fully underground, Meme Kid. Full hermit mode. Full hermit mode. I am dead ass out of flint right now. I am out of flint right now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I gotta go find us a piece of flint, chat. I gotta go find me a piece of flint. I'm so broke. It's okay. I love my life, though. I see where you want to keep the room like that. Yes, in July 2020, it died. It was about 4 years old. Oh, really? It went on for that long? I thought it was dead damn near immediately. Use your hands. I just need one. I just need 1 flint. I need 1 flint. But honestly, I may use my hands because... Oh, there's one. Okay, perfect. W. Need to make a copper shovel. Make my life a lot easier. But yeah, playing a nomadic Arctic snowball run right now. Decided I'm not interacting with metalworking until I beat the Resonance Archives on an Arctic snowball run. Holy, how is that going for you, Marshmallow? How is that going for you? That's got to be tough. That's going to be tough. I want to do the Arctic survival thing. Such a crybaby over dirt. I am. I need my precious shovel. I need my shovel. I can't get my hands dirty. I got soft hands, brother. Got soft hands, brother. If you're sticking out, you can make like little holes where you can see light from. Fun fact, a truck can be placed at an angle into a wall because it only needs 1 block space, I think. Could you decorate those stone walls? I want to. I would like to. For the first year, it had another name, then it was Mixer for 3 years. Oh. Interesting. I say flint for fire clay. 5 restarts and I got a god seed and I'm set for life. You would have to have a god seed, right? Surely. Okay, let us put this on the inside. I wanted to replace all this block with mud brick, though. And we'll see how this looks. How many? Okay, we have enough. I was like, surely we have enough, right? All right, we'll see how this looks. I'm already loving this, to be honest. Give me an axe, please. Thank you. All right. There we go. And then let's put it in yonder. Now, let's take these away. We'll take this. This hammer in my way is driving me nuts, Jeff. This hammer in my way is driving me nuts as I try to swing stuff. Ah! Okay, it's okay. Don't panic. Don't freak out. Oh, freak out. Maybe add wood support beams in the corner. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm also playing hella modded. You'd have to, I would think. Surely. Is there a mod pack for that, Marshmallow? Because I do want to do that for my main channel at some point. Drew, all right, I'm going to go to bed now. It's 2:39. Going to get up at 8. All right, good night, Chocolate Rocket. Thanks for coming in. Good night to you. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Some well-deserved shut-eye. Oh, I need my mud brick slabs under that before I freak out. Where's my mud brick? Okay. It's up here. I hate having to hold torches in my offhand. And then you swing stuff and you can't see anything. You literally can't see anything. So those in the past where you just store food to preserve them. We need to put a trap door actually on top of our ladder here that we have. That way that this underground area does become a cellar. I believe you need a trap door for it right here. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Not 100% sure, but kind of sure. A little sure. Good night. See you next stream. All right, see you next stream. Shocky Rocket, thanks for coming in. Hope you have a wonderful day. Are you just going to put them in your chest shelves? I'm not sure just yet. Boom. Bing. Bong. Okay, okay. I like the little indentation there. Now, let us see what the support beams on the edge here look like. May have to takesy backsies. How about that right there? This right here. Okay, that doesn't look terrible. That doesn't look terrible. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Actually, very supportive. I feel supported right now. Lots of support going on. I'm gonna stay up. Winter break is over, but snow over here makes it impossible to go to uni, so I'm staying home these days. Let's go, Firefox. Let's go. You got snow? I'm jealous. We don't have any snow. Oh, I would love some snow. Not a mod pack, but I might make a list for it. Big thing that saved me is those big fauna expansion mods. Penguins are goated. Don't tell me you're eating penguins, Marshmallow. You're eating the poor penguins? No! Not the penguins! Not the penguins! Yeah, if you make one, I'll have to get that list. Also, you're going to make like multiple buildings for stuff like blacksmithing? Yes, meme kid. Looks good. Avocado? All right, perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Avocado. It is kind of dark down here, though, yeah? It is a bit dark down here. Let's bring this down one. Come here, guy. You're being so dark. Oh, wow. It is dark. Okay, well, bam. Now, I'm thinking that we can spruce this up a little more. I almost want to go something like, what does that look like? Or what does this look like? Oh, I can't place one here because of the slab above it. Ooh. Oof, 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 oof. How about this, chat? Need a hamel. Need a hamel? A hamel. Hamel me, please. Hamel me so hard. Okay. How about this, guys? Wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. My sleep schedule's so fucked for school. Can't be in 5 days. Oh, God, beef kid. I'm eating, wearing, and shooting 100% penguin sword. No, not the penguins. Not the penguins, Marshmallow. Not the penguins. Snow is cool when you don't die of cold outside, which is the case right now. That's fair enough. Oh, is that peak, meme kid? They were so unprepared for the snow that transport stopped completely for a whole day yesterday. My God. It seems like, to me, if you live in the South, at least growing up, I consider Oklahoma like Southern. I guess a lot of people consider it Midwestern, but if we had snow, our school would just shut down at one snowflake, dude. I loved it. It was the greatest time of my life. Greatest time of my life. Okay, so we chiseled that out a little bit there. I'm considering whether we want to do 1x1s all the way up to make it a very blocky altogether gradual decline. Or if we want to do this, where it's a bit fatter, but not as many little blocks. Can I do... I won't be able to do blocks here. So what about like so? Like so. Something like this, but I think I've flubbed it. I've flubbed it because... How about... Let's take it all. Okay, I can fix this. I can fix this. I can fix you. It goes all the way. It's going to have to go... Well, no. It's going to go like that. And then like this. Okay, okay. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. I think I'm fixing it. Like that. Although the issue is it's going to have this piece here. I can't place anything there. So that's a... Ooh, I liked it better the other way. Do you guys like it better the other way? Oh, I take it back. The armor is bare. Oh, perfect. Had to do an hours of waiting for a bus stop to just stopped a few stops later. A whole hour? Oh, 4 hours just to go back home? I am sorry for your loss, Firefox. Holy. Let's go, meme kid. ETX here had a snow day in April before. That was an interesting day. Match the bricks. Carve a hole to put a lantern in it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hold on, Ruhan. You're spitting. Can you... I couldn't place it in the middle of these two blocks, though. That's what kind of sucks. If this was odd. If this was odd. I'm... See, the thing is I need to place another one so that... Do you guys think we should do a gradual decline like it is here all the way to the bottom? Or should we keep it like that? And like make it a little not as blocky. Like this. Kind of. Let me get rid of this top layer. I feel like it could be ideal. It's not ideal just yet. How many blocks is between here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We could just deal with this for the time being. If they misbehave, you could also punish them with stuff. Oh God. Probably to visit my girlfriend, meme kid. Turn the trunk end out. Then you can fit 2, 3 side by side and cram the lantern in there. Should I turn the trunk end out and have like 3 like this? Like boom, bang, bing. Boom, bang, bong. Like that way? You guys think that way? I think I'm going to keep this. I kind of like this for the momento. And then we can always change it if we like it later. I do like that idea, though. The lantern idea would be tough. Because you could chisel out a nice little spot there. You guys are just bestowing upon me. This series is going to be easy with y'all in my ear. I'm just have the greatest ideas at my disposal. Sheesh. Sheesh. Yeah, because you got that 131 on that wall. I think that would work well. Although the only thing right now is I don't have the materials for it. But we could change that later. I do like that idea. We'll have to change that later. Okay. So let's move our other chest down here. We'll just keep it that way for the time being. Just starting out. Just starting out. Oh God, this is the hard part though, is getting all this junk out of here. Getting all this junk out of here, and then once we get all this junk out of here, we'll start building on the shed. We'll add the little shed on the side there, and that'll just look so good. What's up, bees? What's up, K-Som? K-Som, subscribe to the channel. Free sub for $5. Thank you for the subscription, K-Som. It is good to see you. How are you doing, K-Som? I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hopefully, you are doing swell. Not the bad snow. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, I promise. We can make it. We're gonna get through. It is so much. It is so much. Oh God. And everything's so unorganized. Everything's so unorganized. Oh. Made me want to puke. Long time now. I'm good, man. Good deal. Good deal. I'm glad you can join us. We are... Right now, K-Som, we are building the... Yep, let me just get it together here. Just I'm almost there. We're building the basement. We're building the basement of the house, and then we're going to build a little shed on the backside to store materials in. There we go. Put it like that. That is what we were doing at that moment, just to catch you up. Been busy with work. You stream real late for me, so I haven't been able to catch the streams as late. I know, I apologize. I stream after work. I would love to stream earlier in the day. I would love to stream first thing in the morning, but unfortunately not. Unfortunately, work calls my name. Okay, so let's do that right there. Okay, we could put 3 there, possibly. Could afford that. I think I have more coppers and nails. Now, let's just make some. Let's just make some. Be good for that. Be good for that. Thank you very much. Let's transfer all this stuff over there. Looking good. Looking nice and tight and cozy. Nice and tight and cozy. Very VS-like. I got the exact same problem as you in Vintage Story. Can't commit to a rope for shit. Your house is looking dope, though. Thank you. Thank you, K-Sop. Yeah, I'm actually really happy, and everybody in chat has been happy, too. I'm really liking how it looks. I actually love it, to be honest. Like, I wanna put this in the next video, but it's been a long time since I've made a build and like actually have been excited to come back and build onto more things the next day. You know, I've been excited to come back and build, so I'm really loving this. Yo, if you're willing to share, how much have you made off YouTube so far? I believe off ad revenue has been around, I think I've been monetized since February, and it's been like around $3,000, I think, Meme Kid. I think that's how much it's been. I'll be completely transparent with you guys if you guys are ever interested in knowing that stuff. Fun behind the scenes stuff. Off of ad red stuff, of course. Have a like for adult Minecraft. Thanks, Jed's Jessfield. We love adult Minecraft. We love adult Minecraft. Let's go. I always love putting chimneys that stick through the wall, but I never leave space for the inside. Ah, I know. I was thinking about that, K-Som. I thought about that the other day. Wouldn't this look so good if we put a chimney on the backside or on the side of it coming out? Wouldn't that look just amazing? Oh, that would just look fantastic. You're right, though. I've left no space on the inside for a chimney whatsoever. Oh. Okay, we're going to put this all up yonder. And we put some of this charcoal away. God, I've just got so much stuff. I can't wait for the material pile. It's going to be fantastic. And make me love my life. Make me love my life. All right, let me go over here. What else do I have? Okay, so I moved that chest. Let's make another chest. Screw having these reed chests. We're not doing it. We're more sophisticated than that, right? I think actually we may need to do Marshmallow. We need okay, now that that's out of my system, Marshmallow, we may need to do the 1x3x1 because I am gonna run out of space. Like I'm gonna run out of space quick. Oof. It's so wood. Last time I asked, it was like $100. That's right. That's right. Let's go. It's so wood. Make that bank, Beef. Let's go, TR. Let's go. Let's go. I'm pretty happy about it. To be honest with you guys, though, the ROI, like the return on investment, if you do the time that I put in per that return, is not good. But I love doing this stuff, and I think it only increases over time. So, but yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys really. For supporting me in the first place and watching me play and stuff and hanging out and being a part of the community. Like I've been looking through the Discord recently, and I just love the fact that like we have a community of people like playing and chatting together, and people know each other. It's like awesome. It's so awesome. So as always, I always glaze chat, but I really do appreciate you guys. I'm interested to know why you made a new channel for lighter uploads. Always thought it was bad for growth to split up your content. So, the way I see it, K-Som, is I need to make some copper nails. Let's do that really quickly. We just need 1 ingot. Yes, look, I can grab this. I'll just grab this right off here. Boop. 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 And then I can just grab me a crucible. Oh, I need a gosh darn it. I knew I was missing something. Okay. The reason I did that K-Som is because I feel like I want to post less edited stuff because like the 100-day series and stuff is a lot of editing and time and focus, and I wanted to do more lighthearted stuff. And the main channel, to me, is going to be more like big idea, big picture type of videos that I have, like the Civ Sim type of stuff or things of that nature. And then the playthrough channel is going to be strictly for vintage story. I make uploads that I'm kind of like passionate about in tutorials and stuff. Not to say that I'm not passionate about the main channel stuff, but it's like I've realized about YouTube is that splitting up your stuff among different channels is a lot better, because the way that YouTube looks at your channels and looks at what type of content you have, like say if I made a video of me playing COD and I put that on the main channel, it would like nobody would see it because nobody would click on it, and then nobody would end up seeing that. So it would be much better for me to make a side channel to do that. Which I could post stuff like this on my main channel, but I want to keep that big idea, big picture type of events. And then maybe one day I'll branch out from vintage story type stuff. So that's kind of the idea behind it. And I also made a VODs channel, and the idea behind the VODs channel is kind of the VODs get pushed differently compared to if I'm live streaming on YouTube right now, but the way that the live stream gets categorized and recommended is weird. So when I was selling a little behind the scenes, little side tangent. I don't know if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff. When I was selling appliances, we had a little rule of thumb when people were waffling about refrigerator sizes. There's such a thing as law of empty spaces. You will fit it. That is interesting. To think at once a Discord's silent. I know, meme kid, isn't that crazy? Back. So what did you do for the chest? We're sticking with this for the chest, Firefox. That's why you should promote VOD in case people also like general vintage story content. Yeah, 100%, Firefox, 100%. You make the basement a cellar, then you have to switch the roof from wood to stone. Otherwise, it'd receive a big penalty. You make the basement a cellar, then you have to switch the roof from wood to stone. Oh, really? Oh, ooh. I keep getting sidetracked, by the way. Let me do this. I want to make 1 ingot, please. Boop. And what I was doing was getting grass, and then here I go. I got off on a tangent, and I forgot to get firewood. The whole point of me going out there was to get that dry grass and get firewood to get a fire pit. And I just completely sidetracked myself. Got too busy yapping about YouTube, and I freaking just destroyed myself. I don't even know how to do that. Right there it is. Okay. Also, cutting up vids like your new one for YouTube Shorts and TikTok is such is pretty good for getting yourself out there. I don't know if VS players have enough brain rot to scroll through. Yeah, I agree, K-Som. I agree 100%. I've been doing that a little bit on a Shorts channel. Those are easy to do. They're really not that good, high quality, but they're just in case anybody happens to come upon and wants to check it out. Womp womp. You can chisel a wood finish on stone slabs and it counts as stone. Average ADHD experience, literally. So just all over the place. You could chisel a wood finish on stone slabs. That would look good. Where should we put this fire pit? My immediate instinct is a slab of some sort. Ooh, you know what? I have an instinct. I've instincted. Ultra instinct activated. This is what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking of making a mud brick. I think I'm making a mud brick. I need more grass. Why am I always out of grass? And why do I need so much grass for stuff? Why is grass needed? What I'm thinking is, look at my scythe, by the way, chat. Chat, look at my scythe. 6 scythe? Hey, the Grim Reaper? Is that the Grim Reaper? Look at that thing. Hey, you see me knock on your door. You see this guy knock on your door. When somebody needs to take that meme of it's like the 3 doors and it's the Grim Reaper walking down it. Somebody needs to take that meme and replace it with my vintage story character holding this scythe. That would be amazing. So what I'm thinking is putting a light mud brick right here and then chiseling the bottom of it. Ooh, you know what though? Oh, there's so many ideas. I'm thinking of putting a block right here and then chiseling out and up and then putting the fire pit like that. And then putting a dill over it, like a cover on it. But also at the same time, what we could do is we could stick with what we've kind of been doing on this side and maybe put it in this wall here, which I'm leaning towards a little bit. I'm leaning towards in the wall. Hey. Hey, I need that. I need that. Will you give me that? Hey, will you give me that? Excuse me? Excuse me? Where'd that block go? If you mine mud brick with a pickaxe, it's gone. Is that... Mud bricks have a small chance to break? Oh, my heart is broken. How can I live like this? Looks like a gentleman. Hey. How can I live like this? How can anybody live like this with their mud brick breaking on them? You made a story character with a scythe and the doors are all your old worlds? Yeah, that would be funny. That would be a top tier meme. Literally, that would be a top tier meme. Love-hate relationship with mud brick. Does that happen to you guys? I guess I've never built with mud brick that much so far in my vintage story career, if you will, but I've never had mud brick break on me. I've never had mud brick break on me. That was almost a tongue twister there. Dang. Yes, dang. That is just, it makes me sad. I had no idea. Wow. Wow. Love that. I love that for the gang. Okay, that should be enough. This scythe just goes away so fast. Sad day. Remember to get that farm going soon. You're going to thank yourself later. I know. I've got a little bit of a farm going, but it's too hot, which I've never dealt with before. I've never had to deal with the too hot stuff, and I don't know what to do. I'm like if you throw cheese on a cat on its face. I just freeze up, and I don't know what to do. It's too hot in some of these spots. Grow stunted due to heat? Like what? What should I do? Oh, these are mature. What am I doing? Why haven't I harvested these? I need to get on top of my stuff. Maybe a hot take, but I think Vintage Story size should absolutely do more damage. Oh, you're a Grim Reaper, Salus. I just know it. I just know it. Hey, you know what, Salus, for straight, Scythe gives so much aura. In the next Civ Sim event, somebody needs to be walking around with a Scythe, for sure. Somebody's got to do it, right? I mean, somebody's got to do it. Come on. For the team. Somebody pull one for the team. All right. Let me get... Because that would be so... Would that not be so tough? Say you're leading some sort of group and you're just walking around with a scythe. I would not want to mess with that person. I would hate to be the guy who messes with us. All right. And sand, please. Look at that. I just did that. I just did that. No recipe needed. Smite chance to break. Okay. All right. Yeah, certain crops are little bitches that can't handle the heat. They are bitches, aren't they? Gotta give yourself some hotter plants like Amaranth. Oh, God, Marshall. I do. I gotta up their game. Gotta get hotter. Gotta get some hot plants. Hey, that'll be me then, but they're so weak. Do they really just not do damage? I guess they do like 0 damage. Okay, now, between one of the two things, putting the fire pit here and chiseling out a little stove-looking thing, or putting the fire pit on a block like... All right, that right there, not gonna happen. Scrap that idea, not happening. Fire pit goes here. Great. Great to-dos. Bro, someone needs to make a mod that pastes recipes in your crafting grid for you. Ooh, that's a good idea. That would help me a lot. For some reason, my memory is so bad, and I just blank out on crafting recipes in this game. I don't know why. I vote wall pit. All right, wall pit it is. Wall pit is hilarious, by the way. Wall pit. Wall pit. We love the wall pit. All right, wall pit, the people say. Wall pit it is. Now, I want to put a cover on it, almost. Would a trapdoor be crazy? What kind of trapdoors are there? Trapdoor. Like, if we did an... I need something with bars. Hey, Chad, spit some bars for me, cuh? You know what I mean? How about one of these graded ones? We put a graded trapdoor over it? Ooh, hold on. Everybody get your pots out because we are fixing to cook. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said that. I'm so sorry I said that. Did you guys like that? You guys like that or no? Was that good? No? You could do wall pits? I'm stupid, never mind. Yeah, I struggled so hard trying to craft windmill parts. Can't remember the recipe. Yeah, 5 seconds after I saw it, I'm the same way, K-Sob. I am literally the same way. Okay, so something like that, but what I love that, by the way. That adds so much zest. We're not going to get anywhere through today. We're just going to do the entire basement. This adds so much zest. Do you think it's going to catch on fire, though? I don't know. Little Smith painting for inspiration. I kind of like that. Hold on. But where should I put it? Where should I put it? Oof, I want to put it right here in the middle. I'm making a slight change. Give me this. And then we're going to add that. Oh, darn it, I can't put it here. Oh, darn. How about we remove the torch from this? Put that there. Is that breaking it up too much? Yeah, that's a little out of whack. That is a little out of whack. Let's keep that there. This here. Bring that up. Place that back. And we'll just have to deal with it for the time being. Even though I do like that idea. What did I... Oh, a saw. We'll just keep the painting right. There's just like not a good spot for it. Oh! And it goes there. Fire pits don't spread fire. Fire pit can't light things on fire. It doesn't, but when you get to iron, you 100% need to replace it with iron hatch cover. I completely agree. That's good to know. I'm glad it doesn't spread. That's good. Yeah, I need to replace it with an iron one. An iron one would go so tough. Wouldn't that be so insane? Ooh. Caveman noises. Okay. One of the things that I was thinking, though, chat, was maybe placing blocks around it like so. And then making a little frame on the outside. I love this game. I love this game. Making a little frame on the outside like this. Bing, bang, bong. You kind of see what I'm doing here in a second. It might take me a second to pull it all together. I really want to make it super duper skinny, though. Really flush to the wall. It's going to need to be even more than that. So almost like an arching cover around. Let's just go ahead and make ourselves some more before I panic. Hello. Me completely blanking on what it is exactly that I need to make this stuff. My brain. That's all right. I figured it out. Some dirt. Dirt, please. I'm really running out of dirt right now. Okay, there we go. Do you have a chisel mod on this world? I do have QP chisel mod on. I do have the QP chisel mod on. I just don't know how to use it. I've never used it before, so I don't know all the ins and outs. And I've been too lazy so far to figure it out. That's kind of been my issue. All right, so a block there for now. And this is going to take a little bit of work and belief. But I believe that we can figure something out here. Like so. But I'm trying to think of what exactly it'll look like. So I almost want to do like this. Like bing, bang, bong. Almost comes out a little bit. Bing, bang. And then make it a little bit skinnier here on the edge. I think this might look tight. Oh, it's so good. You'll need to submit the other tools. Once you use Fantagraph, you'll never go back. Is that the copy and paste tool? Is that tool that copy and paste stuff? That would be so great. That would be so good. I've just been too lazy to make them because I'm at copper right now, so I almost feel like it'll be a waste, but clearly I could be using it right now. It would be great. It would be fantastic. Okay, so let's chisel this out up here like so. And what does that look like? That looks like that. Now I want this edge to not be as blocky. Let's bring it down a little bit. And then I almost want to make this to where it's hanging, possibly. Like so. Is that the same? Everything just blends in. I feel like I can't see anything. I can't see anything. I'm panicking. I can't see anything. Does that help? No. They have decent durability. You have copy and paste, rotate, shearing, down faces, etc. Always acquire when they break, though. I've never broken one. Use supports to give it more color. Okay. We try and integrate that. Yeah, because it's really blending in super hard. It does need some color, doesn't it? I want to try and get this a little bit skinnier. I almost want to do this number right here of some sorts. It's just a little thick. Do we like a little thickness? A thick boy? Damn, boy, he thick. Now, I'm kind of feeling that. But should we do 2x2? Do you guys like 2x2? Or do you like how much it comes out right now? Ooh, I need one more block. I really need one more block. One more block, please. Sand, dirt, and thatch. Thank you very much. Block. Thank you. Very good. That is done there. Shouldn't need any more. You can also add more blocks to the same chisel block if you didn't know. I did know that, fortunately. I would have been mind blown. All right. This number right here. Hopefully this turns out well. I'm not the best chiseler in the world, so this is kind of as we go. But that's the general idea, but we do need something that's supporting hanging it off. Now, should we put like a wooden support there building up, or is it fine kind of emerging from the wall a little bit like that? I feel like almost if we made it a little bit more angular and regress into the wall slightly, it wouldn't be terrible. That's great. Thank you. I take it to the floor personally. Go to wall pit. Let's go. Put a little shelf in front of it. I want to keep it hanging off, but I do like the idea of a shelf. A little something right here. I love that idea. That's a great idea. The thing is, I want to keep it a little, almost, let's do this right here. We'll do, kind of angular, well, not angular, but I like making it, I like doing this a little bit. It's kind of make it hang off a little bit, you know? I feel like that may look good. Make it hang off a little bit. The hang just doesn't look super great. What about, I'm scared to break this. Okay. And esse little extra hang here. Oh God. See, this is where you get to the point where you're over chiseling. You're over chiseling at this point. 2x2 lip is fine. You know you're going insane when you bust out the 1x1 chisel, literally. I think the 1x1, that's when you're getting a little crazy with it. I think so, Meme Kid. I think so. Yeah, that's when you know you get a little too crazy when you start breaking out the 1x1. Let's leave it at that for the time being. We'll come back when we've leveled up our skills. But I do like that little furnace hanging off. That kind of gets my jimmies ruffled up. Wow, wowzers. I like that. I actually want to make this go up, though. Can we make this go up? Is that possible? I wonder if that's possible, because that would be a lot better than coming down. Like, no. He says. Would this work? Oh, yeah. Yes! Yes! I love this. It looks good. Thank you. Ooh. This is my first ever chisel. I'm proud of. I love that. Anyways, all of that chiseling and sidetracking just for, what were we doing? What were we doing? We were going to make something. We were going to smith some copper for, yes. We were gonna smelt some copper for something, but I cannot remember what it is. I have zero idea what we were gonna smelt some copper for. Does anybody remember? What were we doing? Oh, we were gonna make another chest. That's what we were gonna do. A copper fanograph, obviously. For more chisel tools? Yes. That's hilarious. Probably on a Saturday. Yeah, for sure, meme kid, for sure on a Saturday. All right, let's do that right there. Yes, a copper Fantagraph it is. You freaks, you freaks. Bunch of freaks in here. We are kind of running out of space though, so we do need to consider that. I almost want to. Oh God, hear me out. Hear me out, chat. I'm gonna do a thing. I almost want to make a little platform right here that I can walk around, but I don't know if I'll be able to get it. Let's see. If I place this, how much of this block can I chisel out where this mold stays on it, but I can get through right here? We're about to find out. Find out. Tune in next time. Tune in next time. We're about to find out. Oop. We are about to find out. If this works, chat, if this works, somebody has to kiss me, okay? Forehead kisses for the boy. No, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Hold on, hold on. We can make this work. If we get rid of this, it'll work. Trust. Right? Right? No, I want this to work so bad. I want this to work so bad. I want this just to work. Please, 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 I need this. I need this. Is this the issue? Is this the issue? The ingot is the issue. Oh, no. Dang. So it doesn't even matter. That does not even matter. Oh, man. Yeah, true. Maybe yet. Hold my beer while ingot mold. Oh, God. While ingot mold. We're just sticking everything in the wall at this point. Just slide it off in there. You know what? That's actually not a crazy idea. Is that doable? Can we make a little pocket? Like a pocket area for ingot molds? We're just, chat, we're going pocket everything. Just wall everything. Put everything in the wall. Everything in the walls. It's actually not a outlandish idea, though, really, if you think about it. If we have a little, we've got our chest wall, and then we've got our little molds wall, because we're going to have to take these molds out, and then we can put them in there, take the crucible out, put it in there. I really love that. Let me just make a whole marble countertop island for my single ingot mold. That was the idea. That was the idea, Marshmallow. I love putting my ingot molds on the floor with a grate over it. That's fire. And over that boomerang was fire, you kid. Make a table attached to the corner. In the corner, put the table that comes out of the table. It's actually a good idea because then you can't step on it. It's hot. True. I don't hate the table idea. I don't hate the table idea, Firefox. The only thing is, here's the issue with the table, is we can't place blocks in this corner. Ooh, oh, you know what though? What we could, this is the solution to that issue. What we'll do is we'll change the entire, we will literally change the entire layout of our house by putting the ladder on the opposite side, so we could put a table in this corner for our molds. Does that sound good? Are we down with that? Does that sound good? We're gonna change out the entire layout, the entire elevator setup for one singular table for ingot molds. Perfect. Love that, chat. That's how you do it right there. Well, I want you to learn. I want you to learn. You're doing such a great job, bud. Keep up the work. Thanks, Big XW. Thank you, Mr. Miles. I put some wizardry in that boomerang and now has sparkles. Holy. Or hear me out, make another room in the cellar. We could. But we could. We'll just stick with this for now. We can make it work, right? We can surely make it work. We're just going to do this for the starter. We're going to do this for the starter. And then if we get crammed, we'll just have to build ourselves another base, right? Right? W, entire layout, and it's just ladders. Yeah, that's true. It's just ladders. It does change the, what would you call it? What would you call it? The geometry of our house, maybe? Hello, Aster. Welcome in. Aster, how are you doing? Hello. Minecraft would never have me geeking out like this over house decor. That's what I'm saying. House decor, interior decor gotta be the best thing in this game. Like, ooh. Right. Okay. Now, I'm liking your table idea we got here. Fox. Now, I'm going to try and execute it to best perfection. Tell me what you think of it as we go through. I'm thinking something like that. Let's go ahead and put the mold on there so we can know how far we can go out. All right. Actually, I know the ingot mold will be good, but let's put a full mold on there. Let's put this mold on there, and that'll tell us how far. Look at how beautiful that looks. I love that. I love that. I love that. God's a be crazy meme kid. I always do open air smithies. Open air. That's probably a good idea. I'm going to get smoked out in here. Deadass going to get smoked out in here. If you want to go real crazy, get those stripped oak logs and use them as legs for the table. I saw a video of a guy presenting his whole vintage storehouse. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Oh, man. When I see this, I do like the oak log idea. When I see this, though, I think of bringing it out of the... I think of everything being down here. There's just so many things going on. We can do it. It's okay. I'm going to calm down. Yeah, paralyzed by options, literally. There's so much you can do. What is that? What is the... It's an paralysis by analysis, but it's like paralysis by having too many options. See, now that I don't like right there. I don't like having that. We're not going to have that. We're not having that, chat. I'm going to keep it... I'm going to keep it... I'm going to kiss. I'm going to keep it simple, stupid. And I am going to just do something like this before I go way too crazy on things. I'm just going to stay within my bounds. I'm going to stay where I am at. I'm going to meet myself halfway. You guys like that? Or should we do the... Should we extend that to these sides here, maybe? Overstimulated? That too. That too. Focus down, Beevr. One building for one thing. I need to start just making shit dirt huts. That's what I need. Yes, avocado? Okay. I'm with that. I'm with that avocado. I like that. We'll bring it around town. Good thing I got these berries, by the way. Yummy, yummy. Look at our little area. You guys like this? You guys like this? I'm liking this little cozy area. Basically done nothing this stream but build the interior of this. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's awesome, though. Okay. Now, let us do... We cooking. Hey, we cooking. We cooking. That's right. That's right, Fox. That's right. We cooking. There we go. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I just uncooked something. Oh, no. Ooh. I uncooked something. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Did I uncook that? I uncooked it. We were down to the 1x1. No. Specialized single-purpose buildings. Yeah, I need to make the little dirty huts for that. I've taken it a little bit too far, cramming everything in here at once. Let's do like that, and maybe one there, make it smooth. Very smooth progression. And we'll do this number right here. Should we keep that piece? Let's remove it and see what we think. The only thing about this is this top portion is a little bit of a beefy boy. So we may have to take this down and bring it up one, I feel like. You guys like that? I think that's what I'm thinking right now. So we're going to uncook this. We're going to uncook this, Jen. Says he won't make a shit dirt house. First thing in the video, perceives to move it. I had to. I literally had to, K-Som, and I didn't even think about it until after I was making the video, I was like, damn, I really did just end up moving into a dirt hut. You want that village with the castle and the bridges? You got to have a reason to build it all. That is true. That is true. You are 100% right. We'll try to not go too hard. I would like to keep it like that, like you're saying there, and make sure everything has a purpose. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this number right here. Start ourselves from ground zero, like so. And then we'll kind of re-cook it. Bro, uncooked. But honestly, even that right there doesn't look terrible to me, you know? Chat, we're literally going insane right now. Going 2x2 and 1x1. What are we doing? What are we doing? Should we add little supports under here? Little little 1x1 supports. This is the most. This is so ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much I am enjoying and like how much detail I'm going into just to make this one fucking like this one piece. Okay, you really can't even see it. So does that even really? Maybe bring it all the way out like so. You can really. It doesn't really matter because you can't even really see it. Honestly, I'm dead ass going 1x1 right now, which is just insane. Just insane. Insane. That's called coping, gang. Bro cooked a whole steak and put it right back in the freezer. Did I uncook? I uncooked. It's funny because my idea was just a slab coming out of the wall. That's all. I've taken it too far. I've taken it too far, fucks. I've taken it so far. I just took that and just ran with it. I should have never said anything. Now look what you've made me do. I've spent probably 20 minutes chiseling this one thing just for a mold to go on it. Cooked a steak and put it back in the freezer. I have cooked a steak and I put it back in the freezer. Okay, that's not terrible. Let's just keep it at that because I could probably sit here and chisel this fucking thing forever. Whispering to us like it's your OnlyFans content. Should I chisel it like this? You like that? Hey, chat, you like the way I chisel? You like that? Should I chisel like this? You like that? That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Should I chisel like this? Are you guys liking that? You picking up what I'm putting down? Chisel ASMR, okay? That is hilarious. All right, now that we've done that, we can finally cook the 20 ingots, or no, not 20 ingots. My brain is just broken. We can cook the 20 copper for the ingot, 4 nails, so we can finally put 2 more chests up here. That was the entire purpose. We went from, all right, let's smelt some copper and make another chest to let me go ahead and make an entire furnace and table just to hold my mold on. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and put a second mold there while we're at it. That way we can just go ahead and cook 40. Give me a crucible, please. In there you go. And take this. Bing, bang, boom. Wonderful. All right, 200 units, but we do need our charcoal. Charcoal me, please. And in you go. Perfect. So we just light it on fire. And then we just close this door. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Look how light it is in here. It's so good. It's cooking in there. I love that. Beevr found his new favorite word. Ugg found his new favorite word. You like it? You like when I ladder stamp this mud brick wall, you dirty syrup? Huh? you dirty little syrup? You like that? Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Now, back to the thing that we were going to do is we want to do the shed, which I do feel like that counts. That, oh man, so good. Yeah, so let's do the shed next after this gets cooked. Cooking. We are literally, yeah, we are quite literally cooking right now. Whipping it up in the kitchen. Thank you very much. Some inspiration right there. Some inspo in the background. While I'm smelting my copper ingots, I look up and see this glorious, beautiful dark bronze seraph with flowing white hair. He needs a name. We should name him. Chat, who we should name, who in chat looks like this? Which one of you looks like this? I know one of you sexy, beautiful people looks like this right here. You have white flowing hair and green skin. Gonna use cooking everything. Yo, I found some lava. Lava is super rare in this game. I feel like I never find lava. I actually want to say, oh, okay, now issue is, where do I put this? Put it in here. What do I do with these chisel blocks? It's also a question. I'm not a zombie vampire, so no. Me, but dark flowing majestic hair instead. Let's go, Tiara. Tiara, this is made out to you. This right here is made out to you. This is your painting. This is the Tiara painting. Tiara painting. That should be your wife. You think so? What's up, Redding Hollows? How are you doing, by the way? You think so? It's so beautiful. It's giving me so much inspo right now. I would like to have dark bronze armor, but that seems impossible. All right, little ASMR pour here. Little ASMR pour. Ah, nice little pour. A pour gang, P-O-U-R, not P-O-O-R. Pour gang. So we'd be pouring molds up in here. Am I right, chat? Okay. All right, now that we've gotten that piece done, and that's cooking, we shall go and try to make, well, let's plan out our little shed, a little sheddy shed here. The thing is, with placing materials on the ground, let's walk through this, chat. The thing with placing materials on the ground, though, is we need a lot of surface area because it's going to take a lot of surface area placing all these things. So the question is how do we maximize the amount of surface area we have and use as little surface area? That makes sense. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? Give that a 32 pixel jawline and it could be me. Oh, wow. Sick ass jawline. I mean, if you're deep enough in the Earth's crust for rock to be molten, you are probably dead. Dead as fall. Dead as fall, dude. Black bronze isn't that bad to get. It's just not worth the time. It looks so cool, though. Are we sure it's not worth the time, Marshmallow? It looks badass. Best bet is using very shallow walls, using the chisel. Ooh, I see what you're saying. I do see what you're saying. I'm going to map it out. Let's do, oh, okay. Let's have the shed, because we're going to have a connecting piece here. So what we'll do is we'll put, the shed goes out. We got to do odd numbers. Can't be having this even, Steven nonsense. Okay, so this is odd. See, kind of give us an idea of how much space exactly we're working with. I don't hate the idea of bringing it around town and connecting it to like about right here where the Among Us portion is. I don't hate that whatsoever. So this would look like that, I believe. So maybe taking it to there, you guys think? Kind of a little roof connecting piece around, possibly. And then this should be odd. So like that. Our shed would look like that on the back side. Look at all these little fireflies. Our little home looks so good. It looks so good, chat. It looks fantastic. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. The armor was purple. If it had gold trim instead of lilac, it'd be fire. You know purple stands for royalty, though, right, Marshmallow? Purple is royalty. Or at least that's what I've read online. That's what it's associated with. I don't know. Freaking, right? Surely. It would be cool if it had gold trim. That is true. You could just connect the shed with the house and put a roof on top. That's what I'm thinking. Is we're going to have the shed connected. That's exactly what I'm thinking, Avocado, is we're going to have the shed connected and then pull the roof off the top here. Are you going to do a kitchen in the first floor and a bedroom and such in the second? Yes, that's the plan. K-Psalm, I actually don't know what I'll do for the first floor. There's not a whole lot of space to work with. Maybe a TV. No, I'm kidding. Just a whole ass 40-inch monitor right here, maybe? I don't know. On Sundays, we can watch football in here, possibly? I don't know, you know. I'm a fan of football. Put the game on, invite everybody over, have some chairs. I don't know. This is going to be a bit of a challenge, but I think it was a good idea to move that over there. This will add a little bit more space. And then bedroom is the plan up here with the connecting door going that way. That is the idea. That's our bedroom for now. I usually place all the production block structures where I want them first, like beehive kilns, hellhammers, and then build walls around it. Then you never have to tear down if you make a mistake. That is the smart thing to do. That is probably the smart thing to do, because this is going to run out of space quick. But this is just the second edition of our starter base, okay? So this is just getting started. We'll be okay, right? We're definitely going to need a bigger base. But this looks good for what we got going on here. Yovi, did you know purple gold exists? I did not. Not this purple unk. It's like baby purple with a smear of crude oil on it. Oh, true. A smear of crude oil. Yeah, okay. You got a point. You only need a countertop, some storage, and a couple ovens to make a kitchen complete. You could also expand the first floor into the shed. That is true. Maybe a little chimney kind of fireplace. Ooh, you know what? we could do like a chimney area right here that connects from the fire pit down there. Expand this out a couple blocks. That way we have some more space possibly to the back through here, going up, crawling up the back of this wall, maybe. Ooh. It's so peak. It's so peak. Also, if you're playing with Dana's Tweaks, put your clay oven on top of your cooking fire pit. Oh. Google it. Purple gold looks really cool. It can be artificially made, but also occur. Oh, it can occur naturally. Really, I'll have to take a look. It sounds beautiful. It sounds beautimous. Okay, so let me fill all this in. I would like to get like a little pano shot of this, kind of see what we're working with here. Because we're, okay, so much for my pano shot. So much for my pano shot. Me, come here, jump up here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now the question is, Chad, is I don't know how we're gonna pull this roof off because with using something like, oh man, if we had the one roof mod or we're using that successor mod of it, it's hard to use the roofs in Vintage Story because I feel like your buildings almost have to be shaped like this. So when we put a roof on this shed, my brain immediately goes to slabs, but that's where my brain is at. But I'm not 100% sure. Like, should we chisel the slabs? Should we try to make? What's the button I'm looking for? Thatch roof. Because the one replacement is using a thatch roof tip, but when you spam it, it just doesn't look that great. Bro, you got to get the one roof mod or else it's going to be too steep. I know. Okay, so I may have to do it. I may have to pull the trigger and install it, honestly. Ever tried building a house with actual house style? I have not, meme kid. I have not tried building a realistic house. I have not. Okay, so let me actually collect dry grass while I'm hitting this. What am I doing? I'm so silly. Such a silly goose. Silly me. A-frame going perpendicular to the house. Yeah, that's... So, like, is this what you're saying, Marshmallow? Is, like, bringing this up and then having it... That's what I'm thinking. Definitely not going to have a peak on this roof. It's going to be just one... It's just going to be a half A-frame, if you will, if that makes sense. Half A-frame style. But, yeah, if we do that, it's going to be so steep. Let's actually pull out... Let's pull out a couple blocks. Let's say that the shed is, if we started the roof here on this block and then came up, it may be super high. But we could do half sunken in. Okay, hold on, chat. Little bit of experimentation here. Let's take these thatch roofs. Actually, something like that would be kind of better. Or what does it take? Thatch. Give me a thatch roof, please. Thatch. Thatch roof bottom. Thatch roof bottom. Let's try that really quickly. Hold on. We just got to trust the process. The only thing is that, like, if we do this, I don't know that, like, this thatch roof bottom will look fine. Okay, no, I don't love that, actually. I take back what I said. I don't like that. I actually don't like that. Why is it on the bottom half of it? I guess because it says bottom. Get this tree out of my way! Right there. Okay, so right here, let's see how far up this will take us. I am so broke that I don't even have dirt to place beneath this stuff. What am I doing? That's what happens when you get stuck in chisel hell. Make the roof of the Minecraft village, Smith. Oh, just like a flat one? Just like a flat one? That's not absurd. It's actually not absurd. Where can I get some dirt from that I won't make things look ugly? Oh, okay. You could try it. It would probably be fun to teach you more. It would. I really do need to. So far, most of your stuff is medieval-ish. I love the medieval stuff, honestly. That's like my best build mode. That's all I can really do. Half A-frame is a lean-to. A-frame is like what you have, and it's only roof type the base game allows. Half A-frame is a lean-to. Ooh. Interesting. A lean-to is what it's called. That's cool to know. A lean-to. Look at me learning new stuff. Lean-to. Ooh, I'm about to start using that religiously. And I'm going to let everybody know that I know that. A lean-to. I'm about to start dropping facts. Let's go. Use the layer of sticks to make a See, now I don't know what a pergola is. What the hell is a pergola, Marshmallow? What is a pergola? If you make it smooth, you could use it as a balcony. Yeah, if we make it flat. You guys are going to overstimulate me with ideas, though. Here we go. I'm getting overstimulated with ideas. What the fuck is a pergola? A pergola. Okay, let's see. Too late for that. Immediately, I could say you could try is like Italy-style housing because it's mostly stone. That would be a fun style to do. That would be a fun style to do. It'd be cool to like go to Italy or go to a foreign country and then try to mimic the style of it. See, like this is so high that's just never gonna work. That's just never gonna work. It's just gonna look like an. I mean, would it? Let's just see it to the end and go all the way. We'll go all the way here. Let's see what it looks like at the very. Whoops. Bang. Yeah, see, it overrides. It literally overrides this one. Oh. But if we did a hay block, then it wouldn't look too crazy. I mean, would that be too much, Chad, if we put wooden supports under here and then maybe an aged wooden kind of frame throughout? And would that be too much? That feels like it's too much. Does that seem like too much? Too late for that. You know that garden thing that has the straight beams of wood? I think I might, Marshmallow. I think I might. Rome could also work. Rome house style looks cool, true. You could use hay bales instead of the roofings. Every other, they don't have the exact same color, though. They don't have the exact same color. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. See, that doesn't. Let's do a little testing here. I kind of want that aged wood that we had earlier from that little locust place. That would be nice to have. Okay. See, would an extension there be insane? I'm trying to think if we could put blocks behind it to kind of mimic what I'm. Yeah, this is. I'm about to spaz out. We'll do something else. We'll do something else. On the contrary, though, I think what I am going to do now is we're going to go get that aged wood because this shed, I feel like that aged wood that we saw earlier with the locust will make this shed look very cool. A little aged wooden shed, kind of old feeling. Oldie but goldie. Oldie, goldie, schmoldy. You know? If you wanted, you could try the Cape Dutch architecture, but I don't even know if that's possible. What is Cape Dutch architecture? What is Cape Dutch architecture? I'm scared. Okay, we're going to put this stuff down and go over yonder. Beep, boop, bop. Put this up, and what do I need for this trip? I've got my Falx. I've got my chisel, my trusty chisel, in case I need that. Hopefully I find some food on the way. Retro Reggie. I think other than that, we've got everything that we need. All right, let me hop on. But it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. I think the shed is going to bring some light. That might be a little too big, though, coming out that far. We want to make it real low. I think the sunken underground is what I'm feeling. That way, the roof is low, but we still can get some height on it when we bring it down. I think that's a good idea. So let us go get, let me bring my extra, that is basically a broken axe, but we'll bring it anyways. Let's go get this aged wood. Remember to look for those rare seeds when you're out exploring. Good point. Good point. I need way more seeds. I don't have enough seeds. I have not been focusing on the farming aspect near enough. What a YouTube refresh. What's up, Ferris? What's up, Ferris? What's up, gang? How are you doing? How does that do? It's over here, the people that settled building style. It's a Dutch building style, but different. Oh. Speaking of style, I've been wearing, I don't know if you guys saw last stream, but I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Good deal. I've been wearing, speaking on style, I've been wearing like baggy sweatpants. I bought some baggy sweatpants from Hollister's. You guys might have seen them. You may actually think I'm not wearing any pants at all. Get it? Because they're camo? Actually, no. I've been wearing like baggy stuff, and it's so soft. And I usually I've been like a tight fit kind of guy all my life, and I'm now wearing baggy, comfy stuff, and it is life changing, dude. It is life changing. I'm doing good. Damn, you drippy. Hey, you like that K-Song? Drippy as hell? Drippy as hell? Hey, what's up, Blake? Oh yeah, let me see those baggy sweatpants. What's up, Blake? Beevr dudes, no. Oh, that was, sorry guys. That was supposed to be logged behind my OnlyFans. My bad. My bad, Reese. I spoiled the beans there. Once you go baggy, you never go back. What do you mean you aren't wearing pants? Put some pants on. Whoa, where'd my legs go? Holy no. So yeah, I've been wearing baggy stuff, and I've bought like 2 pair of sweatpants, and now the issue is, like, I love it, and I damn near, you could probably go back to previous streams, and I'm probably wearing the same pair of pants like the last 2 streams. I love it, but it's kind of ruined going into work for me now, because all I want to do is wear baggy, comfy sweatpants, and my work is like business professional or business casual, and I'm like, please, just let me wear my sweatpants, dude. Just please, for the love of God, I want to wear my sweatpants so bad. They're so comfy. It's night and day. So when I put on a pair of business pants, I feel violated, honestly. I just feel completely violated. You know, it's like, why are we doing this? For free? Hey, for free? For free? Becky is goated. Bro, giving away my sub content. My OnlyFans manager is pissed. Is blowing my phone up right now. You're showing legs on cam for free. You won't catch me dead without my baggy jeans? Oh, see, I can't do jeans. I don't like the feel of jeans. I just hate it. As a young little lad, my mom exclusively bought skinny pants, and the day I got my first pair of baggy pants felt like heaven. Could finally let it breathe. Damn, Plague, I know that dumpy. You probably had that dumpy was freaking, those jeans were hanging onto that dumpy, huh? That dumpy was eating them jeans, I'm sure. Oh, I'm just kidding. Yeah, skinny jeans is crazy. It's crazy. That sucks. But yeah, baggy. I didn't know. I hated on baggy, but now I know. I understand now. Get you some stretchy, soft slacks, and it's close. I've got some that are... I did get a couple pair like that, and it is close. You're all right. They're a little too serious, though. They're a little too serious for me to wear, so I wear them very rarely. I wear mostly shorts. Me too, meme kid. You could add a coal cellar ladder later when you get mining brown coal. I forget that you can put coal down. I hope I don't forget where this... Oh, yeah, it's like way over there. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm right up on it or something. That cave is way, way over. Did you show them knee for free, Beef? Manager, I showed them freaking knee for free. I showed them my ankles for free. For absolute free ski. Free 50. Freer than, what would he say? I can't remember what that kid would say. What he said. Also, like, baggy dress pants are sick, or suit pants, I guess. I've always thought, and that's the thing, I always thought that I liked the tight stuff, you know? But my life has changed 180 degrees. I almost said percent. Sometimes I just say things. But yeah, I got these camo pants. I got those blue pants. Hollister's, if you go to Hollister's, they have a lot of... They have I want to get... Dude, you know what would be crazy? If I could get sponsored by Hollister's, that would be sick. Because they do have... They're my favorite clothing store. Where do you guys shop at? Where do you guys go to get your clothing at? Where do you guys go to get your sick attire? Polter Skelter rated the channel with 6 viewers. Thank you, Polter. How are you doing? How was your stream? Thank you for the raid, Polter. Hopefully you're doing well. If you can find soybeans, by the way, you're set for life. You can stuff soybeans into pies. Yeah, but you do. I don't know if you've seen the Civ Sim video, K-Som, but soybeans lower your testosterone. So I most certainly will not be doing that. You will not see me eating soybeans for the sake of my testosterone. Not happening. Chaz, not happening. You can't get me to eat them. I ain't gonna do it. Forever 21 or Old Navy or thrift stores. By the way, Poulter, if you're curious what we're doing, we've been building our little house, so now we are going to explore. Well, not explore. We're going to get some aged wood at the moment. I go to my local crypt and I put on the finest gambeson. That's the right response. I don't know what everybody else in the chat was saying, but that's what it looks like. That's an appropriate response right there. You don your finest Heinz Ward, your finest gambeson. That's exactly what it looks like right there, ladies and gentlemen. Take notes. Oh, shit. Amazon, I'm a big old weird shaped boy, so I can't get the right fit at the store. I walked into one of those big and tall stores before, and I looked like I was lost. There was all these big and tall people in there, and I was like, what's going on in here? What's going on in here, guys? Why do they only have like 2X and 3X? What the hell? You got to get the Vintage Story steroids mod to get more manly. Get the testosterone mod. Is that where Soy Boy comes from? I actually don't know. Ferris. Maybe that's where the meme comes from. Possibly. Maybe. My own tailored brown gambeson. Beevr, I finished. Check the memes channel real quick. Oh, I'll have to look at it. I'll have to look at it at the end of stream, Firefox. I have my Discord closed right now. Oh, I bet it looks amazing. I'll have to use it. I'll have to pop it up on there. I'm going to have to replace all those PFPs. My own tailored brown gambeson. Yeah, I go to Hollister's. I really like their stuff. But they also just have a lot of stuff that I like that doesn't really look great on me, you know? Can we do away with the shoes and wearing tall socks with them? I'm seeing that too much. I feel like I'm seeing too much. Ooh, hello, Mature Flax. Tall socks with the shoes. That'd be bothering me. Can we just wear short socks? Why do we need soccer socks when we're just going out on the regular with shoes? We're just sneakers and knee-high soccer socks. Oh, no, it's the meme you wanted? Oh, okay. Not a draw. Okay, roger that. Brown, are we fighting nightmare drifters? Tall socks are only good for work boots in winter. Yeah, that's the only time. That's the only time we're allowed. Oh, you don't have your own tailored gamerson? I take pity on you, you foul peasant. Hello there, Ignite's lightsaber. What's up, Beat Boss? What up, ET? How are you doing? What color is the lightsaber, by the way? I'm getting all the seeds. Very good. Thank you for pointing that out to me, K-Som. And thigh-high socks are for the older... Yeah. Thigh-high socks for the OF. Yeah, if anybody wants to see me in thigh-high socks, subscribe to my OnlyFans. I wear you know that SpongeBob episode where Patrick is or I think it's from the movie. Patrick is like ginormous and he's a rock star wearing whatever those it's like wearing those huge boots and the like fish netting stuff. Subscribe to my OnlyFans and that's what you'll see. Right? Surely. I don't really wear shoes that are not flip-flops, but the school uniform requires you to have shoes with white socks. Oh, you have school uniform you have to adhere by, meme kid? That is actually tragic. Good, how are you doing? Yellow, always yellow, Saber. Ooh, yellow? Sentinel for life? I'm doing well. Yellow lightsaber. Guys, which lightsaber color is the best color? Oh God. Yellow is tough. Yellow is tough. I feel like yellow is the one to pick because you don't ever see that one. But there's also like I'm going with black saber, honestly. Like from the Star Wars, the Clone Wars series, the black saber, I think it was owned by the Mandalorians and stuff. That lightsaber that saber is tough. That's probably the one I'm going with. Now, I don't know if I'm dual wielding. I feel like I always loved the Darth Maul style where you got I don't even know what the style of that is called. The double saber. I love that. That is very sick. I love the idea of that, but I don't know if I would be very good at it. I feel like you have to be very athletic with that. Purple, Ferris? Purple's tough. Yeah, white shirts and almost brown, yellow. Oh, I'm so sorry, meme kid. The Black Mandalorian. There we go, Avocado. Me and you are on the same page. Let's go. Yeah, the Black Mandalorian sword is tough. Cyan, not blue. Cyan. KOTOR. Ooh, we're talking about KOTOR. Saber staff. Is that what it is? Saber staff. Okay. Yes. Cyan. Interesting. Bow staff looking sabers. Yeah. Saber staff. I don't know if any of y'all have seen Star Wars: The Clone Wars. It's like a little animated series. If you haven't seen it and you like Star Wars, you should go check that out. It was on Netflix. I don't know where it is now, but it is phenomenal. It is so good. So good. I can't believe that a really good like Star Wars game hasn't come out that's multiplayer, in a long time. Like, I guess Star Wars Battlefront 2, but maybe like a Star Wars universe, but kind of MMORPG a little bit or something like that to that extent. RPG, who knows? I feel like there's a big room for that. God, I have to play as Starkiller again and collect all those colors. Starkiller says such a good game. Such a good game. I have not seen Andor, K-Som. I have not. Shit is so peak. Is it? Is it really that good? Grew up on that. And I go for the Pike Saber personally. It's going to suck a bit at least, but I don't got to worry about looking like, yeah, true, maybe good. Battlefront 3, but without cash grab. SWTOR's still around, but it's kind of dead. They need, yeah, without cash grab, yeah. They need to, there's so much potential there. Can they just drop something fantastic for us? Andor's Supreme Peak? All right, if you guys are saying it, I'll believe it. I trust you guys with recommendations, so I completely believe that. I'll have to check it out. What is it? Which 17 streaming services is it on? Can I find it on? Can I find it on Disney, Mountain, Hulu, Bing, .tv plus.com? Where can I find that at? Where can I get some of that stuff? Like a drug dealer. Andor's by far the best Star Wars series. It does not feel like any of the series at all. You guys are about to talk me into it. Disney Plus, it's on Disney, only 2 seasons, and it's wrapped up. Oh, really? Only 2 seasons? Sick. I feel like that means the storyline is goated. By the way, something oh, this is a locust nest. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Can't be having that. Also, I swear to God, those mosquito sounds making me scratch on my body out of habit, making me paranoid. Now you know how I feel when stuff gets spawned in. Wait, is this actually destroying? Okay, it is. Ooh, I got stuff out of it. Ooh, I didn't know I'd get stuff out of it. Now you know how I feel when things are spawning in on me. Firefox. Andor's it, but it's miles better than all the other crap they put out. Yeah, most of the shit they put out is terrible. Wallpaper, you gotta get that wallpaper. Yeah, right? The wallpaper, right? Right. And bookshelves. We don't have any books, though. We don't have any books. Should wallpaper come first? Look at all this, like, mold and stuff on here. Nasty. Nasty stuff. Yeah, give me the wallpaper, please. Does it... Oh, so it is... Oh, okay. Interesting. All right, we'll just tear this whole thing out. Just don't... Oh, you can make a random weapon? I swear I saw like a short of that the other day, that you can make a random weapon kit with the scraps. Does it ever give you anything good, Firefox? Just don't touch the Acolyte or Kenobi. Quick question, do you have any plans already in regard of timing for your next store? And how can I participate? Would absolutely love to. I already watched the vid like 7 times. It'll probably be around April. ET, if you join the Discord, and sign up for the roles, which will be like the first thing you see, you will be up to date on that stuff. We'll make announcements as it gets close, and I'll talk about it here on stream as well, so you don't miss out on it. I'd get the furniture. Look at the crafts with it. Scrap is better than stone. They robbed my boy Kenobi. I got a bat with spikes. Deserves so much better. Scrap is better than stone, but its durability is awful. There's so much wood to get. Oh, I'm not sure, meme kid. Yeah, just join the Discord, ET, and we'll be up to date. It'll probably be around April. It'll probably be the timing. Now, this green wallpaper, where should we put this? I'm going for today till next stream. All right, see you later, Avocado. Enjoy your day. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. We will see you later. I don't know where I'm going to put this green wallpaper. Am I going to put it on the inside? I guess you don't see the outside? Ooh, I don't know. Oh, I need another axe. I knew this was going to happen. The age wooden bed, though. I know. I grabbed the other one, TR, so do I really... I guess I could take that one back with me. Who is shooting at me? Hey, guy. You want the smoke, son? I'm going to leave you alone for now. I'd have to slime bro out later. Look how beautiful it is outside. Absolutely wondermous. Okay, let's see if we can find some flint. Surely, right? It's a cool and fun weapon to have. Plus gamble the scraps. Gamble it. Gamble it? Yeah, I guess you do gamble it that way, huh? That would be fun. We'll do that. How many scraps does it take? How many scraps does it take to make one of those weapon kits? That would be interesting. That would be fun. Probably underground to hide the other side of the wood. Yeah, I want to hide the other side of the wood because it's gonna be kind of difficult though, because we'll see. We can work something out. But I agree with you, Ferris. Okay, another axe, please. If the aged wood doesn't match your house, you can chisel another finish on top of it. Oh, see, that's big brain. Now that is big brain, K-Som. I don't know. I didn't think of that. That's big brain action right there. Good shit. I did not think of that. That makes life easy. Gamble now. I don't know. Check the graph. Press H on it. Scrap. I can't believe that they have this in the game, by the way. Oh, you can actually... Oh, I can make it right now. Oh, I thought it took more metal scraps. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. Let me make this. Oh, here we go. Put in active hand and hold right mouse button to craft a scrap weapon. Oh, gosh. I blow up. Okay. Yes. Hello. Give me something. Okay. A scrap club? Is this good? Materials are hard to come by these days. Work with what you've got. Is this good? No. This is terrible. This is terrible, but I can use it in my fire pit later. Look at this thing. It has a terrible distance. I can just feel it. What is this? But I have to go beef. All right. Good night, Rex. See you later. Thanks for coming in, brother. Oh, I got the same one. It's still unique. The bonker. The bonker. Cool for decor, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work for decor, I guess. Okay. You can use the granite. Yeah, I don't know why I have OCD about always trying to get 2 pieces of flint. I'm like, let me get 2 pieces of flint. I just make my life harder for no reason. Is there a wide pool of things that you can get from that? A wooden club, huh? That's what I got. Well, it only takes one scrap, so... Hey, it has no other craft. You lost nothing. Yeah, true. See you later. All right. Put that right there. Grab some more. We'll grab some more of this beautiful aged wood. Beautifully aged wood. Fine wood. Have y'all ever had a steak? One of those steaks that's just covered in mold, you know? That's what you use when the kids are playing on your lawn? It's crazy. Start mashing skulls. So rude to random rocks. Fuck them rocks. Oh. No, lol. You haven't seen that? Have you? Listen. I know it sounds crazy, moldy steak. I know it sounds crazy, okay? I know it sounds crazy, but listen. If you look up videos of, like, aged steaks, they age these steaks for years. It's kind of like they age wine, but they age... Well, not years. I actually don't know how long. Let me walk back on that one. Let me walk my steps back. But they age these steaks, and the outside of them get moldy. Or at least that's what it looks like to me. It looks like mold. I could be wrong. But they age these steaks, and they're supposed to be really good, but the outside is just covered in mold, which, you know, teach their own. Me personally, I like some steak with my mold, you know? I try to cut the steak off and keep the mold. Yummy. Aged steaks are amazing if you like the taste of them. That's crazy. I've seen aged steaks with mold. You get a moldy steak and that's your starter. Not all mold is bad, but I ain't fucking eating that. Oh, aged. Thought you were just saying moldy steak. Yeah, I'll take a moldy steak, please. Please moldy steak me. Excuse me. Do you guys serve a fine aged, or not even aged? Do you just serve moldy steaks, please? I'll take a moldy steak, please. Yes, thank you. Can I take this ruined door with me? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. This right here is going to be perfect for our shed. Oh, amazing. Oh, amazing. I'm going to use that for the shed, chat. Yeah. You like that? The places that serve them have like a moldy steak that they use to infect the others. If it tastes anything like blue cheese, I don't want it. Not a fan, Ferris. Not a fan of blue cheese. They cut off the mold. Yeah, I think they cut off the mold. It's called Pellicil. You trim it off and throw it away. If you actually have mold on it, you got to trash the whole thing. Oh, okay. So is it so Pelisil is not mold? Is that correct? Ooh, some junk, yeah. Large pile of junk. Oh, parts. Yay. I'm kind of running out of inventory space though. Uh-oh. We don't need the bushes, right? Metal parts. W metal parts. Is there any over here? Surely, right? Yes. More metal parts for God only knows what. Some Jonas stuff. Possibly. So you just go to the meat aisle and look for the green ones? Pop off, I guess? Shit, you know, I look for the funky ones. I look for the ones that taste a little funky, smell a little funky, look a little funky. A little funky looking. A little funky lookingness never hurt anybody, right? They age the steak and the mold does something to the flavor when they cut it off. Pellicule. Pellicule. Oh, it's just dehydrated muscle fiber. Pellicule. Some people in the chat have pellicule. No, I'm kidding. Some of you in here got some muscle fiber that is severely dehydrated. Make sure you drink your water, right? I'm just kidding. Now, homemade beef jerky is the way to go. Ooh, okay, Salus. If you ever make homemade beef jerky, I will send you my mailing address if you'll send me some. My dad used to make some. So good. My dad would make it like the thin, flat pieces that were easy to bite off. Amazing. Fantastic. Absolutely fantasimo. Homemade beef jerky is... There's another locust nest. Maybe we can get another scrap kit. Hello, locust nest. Give me a scrap kit, please. Stuff for it. It's not mold. There's no mold. You don't eat it if it has mold. Roger. Roger that. Roger. Dang. Oh, dang it. It has no mold. Oh, darn. Darn it. Okay, how did we make one of these things? Scrap kit. Let's actually, we'll wait on that till we get back because I have a full inventory right now. Once I master making it, I would do that. Yeah, that would be sick. I will buy some off of you. We make biltong over here. I think it's basically jerky. Is jerky seasoned meat you dry? Then cut it and eat once? Yes, it is dried meat. It is dried meat. My dad would make deer jerky. My dad likes to hunt, and he would hunt deer and back in his homeland, and then bring it home, and we'd skin that thing. He'd skin that thing. I can't do the whole skinning stuff. Can't do it. Can't do it. Dang, am I really gonna let this go? No, I'm not. I'm gonna eat this spelt and then take that back. But yeah, my dad would kill a deer, bring it back, dry it out. There's like a little machine that you can buy, and it dries it out. It is so good. Maybe add some spices on there. Oof. I could annihilate a bag of jerky. Absolutely annihilate a bag of jerky. Okay, this torch and this fucking mosquito all up in my ear. All up in my guts. Basically, you take a whole ass steak and dry out the outside, and it stews in its own juices. So it's basically jerky on the outside, but that layer is inedible. Dang, but that outside layer sounds so good. That outside layer sounds real good. Then we make jerky over here. I feel like you guys make it pretty often, Meme Kid. I feel like you really live off the land. Gets kind of nutty. Those have to be expensive. Have to be pretty expensive for those, right? I'll be going Beevr. It's pretty late without me noticing. Was fun. See you, chat. All right, it was fun. Fox, we'll see you later. Thanks for coming in. Get some rest. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Dry age? Not really. It's really not that expensive. Depends on the cut. I guess that is true. The cut is a very important piece. But I would think that like a dry aged, I don't know what the timeline is for how long that they dry age it. If they go super long, longer than a year maybe, would be expensive, you know? I also don't know how restaurants like that, when they sell dry aged stuff, how do you keep a stock of that? How many steaks you got aging in the back? You got a whole dead ass like 100 cows slaughtered and aging in the back at all times. How is that possible? Vintage beef. Vintage beef. Vintage beef the YouTuber. We need to hit him up and tell him we've been talking about him. No, you don't usually go longer than a month? Oh, okay. Okay. What about the aged wines? I guess wine is a different scenario because you can store a lot of that, and it's probably dumb expensive. I think they age whiskey too. What's up with aging things? Why do people want to age stuff? I'm tired of aging. I don't want to get any older. The more I age, you know, people don't look at me like I'm yummier or something, you know? What the heck? They buy it from a provider who does it at an industrial scale. That makes sense. Or they have a factory where they do it. They're just mass producing. They're just producing mouses. Doomslayer might be employee of the year for that flesh stock. Yeah, literally. Just have a employ a Doomslayer type individual to just slay cows and dry age shit. Springbok is a type of gazelle. I forgot you guys have gazelles and stuff. You got everything. Aging is an investment to make it last longer. Okay. Beef prices have been insane where I live anyway. $60 for 2 budget ribeyes. Oh, I know. Prices on everything are absolutely insane. $60 for 2 budget ribeyes. I haven't had a steak in a long, long time either. But you know what isn't a terrible investment though is my parents have bought, specifically my dad has bought a dead cow or a dead cow. Yeah, I guess a dead cow. My dad will buy like half a cow from a local slaughterhouse or something. And you want to talk about a lot of meat. That will give you food for days. Lots of food for days. I mean, several steaks, filet, ribeye, sirloin, and then it'll give you ground beef on top of that, the whole 9. So if you're ever interested in that, it's a lot of money up front, but you get a shite ton of meat. You do have to have a big freezer, though. How many dead cows hang in your back rooms, dear sir? Yes. Sir, how many dead cows do you have back there? Yeah. You want to see some shit? Hey, you want to see some shit? No, please. Go to Chili's, they got steak. I do like Chili's, actually. Chili's has good burgers. Chili's has really good burgers. Take a barbecue place near me. They prep, smoke, and cook like 150 briskets a week. And they're only open 2 days a week. Only open 2 days a week? I bet they'd be popping during those 2 days. Restaurants amaze me with stuff like that. I don't know how they... I mean, I'm sure they know and they have an estimate and they adjust over time through trial and error, but it amazes me how they adjust for how many, like, how much food they should have. Like, prepping 150 briskets a week? Where do you get 150 briskets? Of course, I know they get it from a supplier and stuff, but I think I would hate to see the ass end of that if you run it from the restaurant all the way back to where it starts. It's just a big farm of cows on nothing but dirt. Like, I drove past one. Where was I going through? I almost feel like I was going through Kansas, and I saw one of those, or maybe New Mexico, on my way to ski or something, on my way to Colorado, and I saw one of those big-ass cow farms. You know, or you just see those videos of those mass animal farms, and it just doesn't look lovely. It's not the best thing on the eyes. Thank Joe Bloden for that. Same thing that happened with eggs. Some idiot bureaucrat called the false emergency just rose the price of eggs. Eggs are expensive. I eat eggs every single day, though. Eggs so good. Eggs so good. You guys ever gotten a double yolk? Anybody here have a double yolk? I deadass have a selfie of me in a double yolk when I was like 17. I popped one out because I thought it was so cool. I just have a selfie of me in a double yolk in a frying pan just chilling. Probably the dumbest thing ever, but I was like, look at how cool I am. Sent it to all my friends. Was like, sick. Check out my double yolk and shiz. Once? No, they had a lot of livestock killed off. Oh. Really? Why would they do that? We got chickens over here, and we got eggs for days. I want to own my own farm. I want to have a little horsey to ride around, and then I want to have, like, chickens. I feel like having chickens, have your own eggs is huge. Of course, then you have to buy feed for them and stuff, but, man, eggs every morning, fresh eggs, that's some real, like, living off the land. I mean, it's not really, but, you know, you wake up in the morning, you go out to your chicken coop, you just pluck all the eggs from the chickens, you bust them over the skillet that morning. And then you bust one egg over the skillet, and then a whole-ass baby bird pops out. Whole-ass baby bird in the pan. And you fry it up anyway. No, we're kidding. Oh, that would be insane though. If I ever went to bust an egg and a whole ass bird popped out, I would never eat another egg ever again. I'd be done. Kablamo, dunzo, never eat an egg ever again. No way. What's got a triple yolk? No way, you didn't take a picture, meme kid? You sold. You've got to take a picture. Picture it didn't happen. Just don't get a rooster, should be fine. My great-grandma had roosters, and they would chase me around, dude. Those things are terrifying. Price on commodities like that with the market prices is all supply and futures. You drive supply to near zero, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure people will pay out the nose for it when it's a matter of having and not having. 100% facts. 100%. I'm about to just stop eating, you know? I'm literally about to just stop eating. The issue is that I've been running into is I want to, like, add weight and work out, but, like, freaking food is so expensive. So I'm about to just, like, start starving myself and just say, you know what? I'll start buying food and eating again whenever food is at a reasonable price. Because this is getting out of hand. Heading off to bed now. Good luck with your stream. Looking forward to the next vid. All right, thank you, K-Psalm. Thank you for the subscription as well. Good night to you. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming in. All right, we made it home. We are home. Dun, da, da, da. I'm home with a ruined door, which I'm really excited to put this on the shed. I'll have to brainstorm some ideas on this shed and figure out exactly what I want to do, but I love having like a little ruined door into it like that. I love that idea for some reason. That's really what I like. Okay. All right. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Also, thinking back on your Civ project and thinking about how many players, though, there were who just farmed, ranch, and cooked. There was the biggest thing I would say is the people who just like straight up what they did was just blacksmith. That was probably the worst thing. People who just straight up were blacksmithing the whole entire time. Their job was strictly blacksmith. And I think we had one person jump off the edge of the world because of that. They were like, I'm so done with blacksmithing, and then just jumped off the edge. They were like, I can't do it anymore. I can't do this anymore. I can do this no longer. All right, well, very aesthetic. Thank you, Ferris. That will do it for tonight. I'm gonna drop an episode on the main channel tomorrow. I think tomorrow, yeah. I should be done with it tomorrow. On our playthrough that we did Sunday. So I'm going to drop that on tomorrow. And then I'm going to test some features so we can maybe spawn some more stuff on Sunday. Y'all should have some more channel points. But I'll be streaming Thursday, same time, and then Sunday, same time. Thursday, we'll continue this little playthrough. Hopefully get the shed built. And then Sunday, we will do where you guys can spawn things in on me and I can hate my life. So I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. Can I send you some pics of the Dutch building style? Yeah, send me some, meme kid. Zam, I just got here. No, hey, hi, hello. No way. No way you just got here. You just got here. Well, goodbye for now. All right, we'll see you later, ET. We'll be here Thursday. Hey, hi, hello, if you want to come back. Thursday, we'll be here the same time. I stream from 6 to 9, so right now it's 9 o'clock, so I've been streaming for the past 3 hours. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. We've been building a little housey house. So, amazing starter house vid. Thank you. Thank you. So, you see the video. Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, we actually did some improvements on it this stream. We spent the entire time in the basement building like out a forge. And we're going to add a little shed on the back. So, that's what we're going to do last stream. So, I apologize. I apologize about ending it right when you got here. I apologize about that. I sent a pic. Okay. All right. I will look at that, meme kit. I will look at that. I appreciate you guys coming in. Sorry you got in here late. Hi, hello. But appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out. Always wonderful. W stream. Thank you, Tiara. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I loved your comment with the emojis. I thought that was funny. But that'll do it. Hopefully we'll see you guys Thursday. And I hope you have a wonderful week. Until then. All right. We'll see you guys.